Hey, welcome back to the historic Hotel Orloff here in Heidelberg, Germany. It is May the 8th, 2023, 12:20 p.m. in the year of our Lord, 5823. Today we've got some special guests and um, lots of cool stuff. And, if you're not careful, you may learn something before the show is through. You'll learn about the history of comic books and what it's like to live in Heidelberg, Germany, and all that stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, let's see. Need to put the invitation into the chat so the special guest can hop on board. We have 0 people viewing, which is excellent. Let's see, post, paste. All right, chat's in the link. Links in the chat, I mean. All right, so let our special guests know that we have gone live. Yep, we're live now. Yeah, come on in. All right, let's see it. Now I will call our other special guest. Yeah, we're live. Yeah, about 5 minutes. Okay, sounds good. Take care. Bye. Oh, I actually haven't posted the link yet. I thought I did. It's now it's there. Okay, goodbye. All right, amazing. Well, starting to get the first reviews in of our new video series that's out on DVD. This morning I completed episode 10 of The Tomb of Terror, and that means, and each one's 2 hours long. That means there are now 20 hours of entertainment available to you, almost a full day's of entertainment. But we have a guest here now in the waiting room. Let's bring him on with no further ado. Kevin Johnson of Gotham City Comics in Mesa, Arizona. All right, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. This is his day off, so he won't be encumbered by customers. Not that they're cumbersome. These are stickers and things left on Free Comic Book Day on Saturday. He had an artist named Smokin' Joe, and he left a lot of his stickers and prints for him to sell. So these are available now from Gotham City Comics in Mesa, Arizona. Those little stickers are what, 3 each?
These are 3. I think these are stickers too.
And he signed everything before he left, so those all have actually his signature on them. How much was the little Batgirl, the blonde Batgirl?
3. I only have 1.
Did you pull one of that already for me?
No, I was waiting to see if you wanted it.
Oh yeah. Pull that one for me.
Okay. And then you only left 1 of each of these.
Of the apes, are the?
I guess. I see what he did. These are the same.
Oh, just different backgrounds.
Yeah. These 2 are the.
Oh, okay. He has colorful backgrounds, and so he has Zaius, and he has what else? He has I guess that's supposed to be Cornelius, and I guess Ursus. How much are those bigger ones?
These are 3 also.
Oh, they're 3. What background do you like? The white background or the colored background more?
I think the white looks better.
Well, the white looks more like a real top sticker. Yeah. Pull a Zayas and a Gorilla Ape. The Zayas and the that one. Yeah.
These two?
Yeah. And put it with that girl.
Okay.
And that big sheet of you pull the big sheet of the Frankenstein Valentine cards. I'll have to get that at a later time. I mean, you saved one for me of that, right?
Yeah, I have two of these.
One was saved for Meyer.
Did he want one too?
Oh man, I could have sworn he did. Maybe he'll.
I mean, if he does, I can always get another one. It doesn't matter to me.
Are you saving one for yourself?
I can go get another one.
Oh, okay. I think I could have sworn Meyer wanted the Batmobile in that,
Okay.
and so yeah. Oh, and that thing. How much is that?
This is 30.
30.
These are 30 each. And this one, he worked a deal with me, and he's giving me this for 30 also.
Is that your price or the customer's price?
That's your guys' price.
Oh, okay.
I have he signed this whole stack of cards for me too.
Oh, and those are actually regular size cards.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, yeah, I definitely want one of those sheets.
So one of
So
each of these.
so I want that. Yeah, both of those. I
This will
may
be a
want to
different
wait.
time. This will be a different time.
Yeah, those a different time, and then you had a
I wonder how I'm
Batgirl.
gonna ship this. I could probably roll this, huh? Yeah, this could be rolled.
Yeah, but I don't think
This
is
can't
the
be
other one.
rolled.
How big
This
is
one
that?
might be. This might be too small to roll.
But
I
how?
don't know.
And it's got a backing board. Is it about the size of it, like a treasury edition or something?
No, it's bigger than that.
Oh, is it?
Let's see what
I'm
it.
not
Let me
sure
see
of the
this.
scale of it.
If it's thin enough, we can roll it. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. We can roll this.
Okay.
It's on the same paper. It's almost like a vinyl.
Oh,
It's like a vinyl poster.
okay.
Yeah, that could be rolled.
What about the Batmobile? Is that rollable?
Yes. Batmobile is too. So you want me to put those all three together?
Yeah. I don't know how small the Batmobile is scale wise with
It's
those.
in between these. It's in between these two.
Oh, is it?
Comes up to like here. That one's thin enough to be rolled too, so I could do those
Okay.
in a poster too. These I could just throw with your comics probably.
Okay.
If you want me to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right.
This came in the mail today.
Oh my! What does it look like? What? I can't really get a sense of what the mask looks like. Looks like a
Pretty cheap.
cat.
I don't think it's a cat. It's like this
Shouldn't
guy.
it be? Shouldn't it be? Should it be painted white? I think.
It says the eyes glow in the dark.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, these can all roll together.
Yeah.
And a poster too. They'll be safe in there.
Yeah, that'll be something maybe I need to get in about a month or so, about maybe next month.
Okay. These go with these.
And you said those books. What did you said they'd be about 5 for the stack, or did I dream that?
Oh yeah, that was 5 extra plus 3, 3, and 3, 9 plus 5, 14.
Yeah. Then what? Okay. All right. What you said you found some war books?
Yeah, are we waiting for someone else to come on?
Yeah, yeah.
I can show the unknown soldiers first.
Yeah.
Let me put them in order real
Oh,
quick.
he actually just popped in.
Oh, he did. Okay. Unknown soldiers first.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, how y'all? How you doing, Kenneth? How you
Good.
doing?
Oh, he actually just popped in. Have you, Steve? You might have to drop out the sound somehow? On it's kind of echoing. Steve, you might have drop out the sound. You might have like a YouTube window open or something.
I don't know. I'll look. Hold on. Is that better?
Yeah. Okay. No more echo.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, we just started about 12 minutes ago, and Kevin at Gotham. Steve, have you met Kevin? Have
Oh
you ever
yeah,
been on?
I've bought stuff from him before.
Did you talk with him on like the
On the
phone or
phone,
on one of these
yeah.
shows?
On the phone.
Oh, okay.
I bought that geez, I'm drawing a blank. It was a Charlton and the
You had a bunch
I'm
of
drawing
Western books.
it was I bought a Charlton sci-fi and a I'm trying to Golden Age book.
All right. Have you seen inside his store? Have you ever?
Yeah, I watched y'all's video. It was a Smiling Jack I bought from him. Yeah, I watched that video when you guys were buying a bunch of books from him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, anyway, he was just about to show some war books.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So I'm gonna give him full screen. He's closed Sunday and Monday, and Monday's the day he goes in and organizes all the, I guess, the new releases. Or
Right.
So
Yeah, I'm
we've got
here
you full
waiting
screen.
for UPS right now.
I'm sorry, I talked over you. What did you say?
Oh, I'm here waiting for UPS. So when I hear a knock on the door, I'll be running to the door.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, sometimes they come on Monday, sometimes Tuesday. I was hoping they would come Tuesday, and then I was gonna have a day off, but no.
Are those the new books for the week?
No, this is just graphic novels that I have in the back.
Okay, because do you actually drive to a warehouse to pick up the new books for the week?
I have them delivered. I could have them held, but I just have them delivered.
Is that the comic stores that I've gone to? I remember the owner would always drive. That's how they did it in Dallas. I don't know how it works, but they would. Maybe it's to save money. It might
I used
be
to
save
drive
money.
it. You only save like $2.
Yeah, but they were.
The thing with it,
but
the
the
thing with
amount of
it
money
is
in gas would probably be, yeah, especially nowadays.
the best part about it is you don't have to be sitting here around waiting around.
Okay, so they all come on Monday, so that's why you're in there on Monday, pretty much, and then you count the
And I
books.
might have to wait here all day, you know.
Yeah, so and then you have to make sure they're not damaged and all that. And okay, well,
Want me to do the Charlton with a little bit of Charlton War books?
Yeah, show us the Charlton War books. Steve goes by the name Charlton 66. So obviously he's a huge Charlton fan and Pulp fan and Doc Savage fan. By the way, guys, is there a huge rumble of my fan I've got going? Is that audible? And
I don't hear anything.
okay, good, because it's hot where I'm at, and I'm got this fan on full blast. Oh, look at that.
That's beautiful.
Any of these you want, I can do half price. So instead of $3, they're $1.50.
Oh yeah,
That's
nice.
Any of these things? I'm going to let Steve have
Well,
first
no, go for it,
dibs.
King. If you want them, go for it.
Well,
because I don't
you
know
need
which
to-
ones I have at the moment.
I honestly don't. I know I don't have that, but I like this is from about what would you say, 1977, Steve?
I didn't see the cover price.
35
Yeah,
cents.
yeah, 79.
You don't have
In your mind, what would be the best era of Charlton? Would it be 1966? Is that why you chose that name, or is that
No,
when
that's
you were
my
born?
birthday. That was the year I was born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
figured that's the case. But what would
Yeah.
you say is the best year for Charlton?
Oh geez, it's such a spotty company. You know, of course,
Yeah.
the pre-code horror is really good. The hero lines are really good. All the heroes, you know. But some of the westerns, you find some gems with the westerns and the war. It's just a hard time to pick because they were such a spotty company when it came to quality, you know.
Yeah, I might be interested in that book, but I don't know what you're about to show. So, you've opened it for us. Okay, that's cool. That always 79. Okay.
Yeah, 79.
Well, Steve, if you want any of these, Steve, just let me know. Write down the numbers I have and send me a list.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
If you got a pen right now, you can write down all the ones I have.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Okay.
This one's what? Oh, that's how you could tell the date right here, 79.
Yeah, 79.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they actually have that's pretty efficient.
Sometimes they did that later. Yeah.
Does Charlton put good ads in or no?
Not really.
In that era, they're basically going to be ads for Cheryl Teague's and Kiss posters. They're not. I think the most fun ads I've seen are from those ACG comics from the 60s. They always seem to have the best ads for growing your own monsters and bullet hole decals and grid ads.
This sheet's
There's
cool.
that ad. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. That looks like that could be a reprint from earlier, don't you think, Steve?
Yeah. I was thinking that, like from Never Again, something like that.
That's a great ad there. The one you just flip by. Yeah, see all the T-shirts for Jacqueline Smith. But that last ad about mind control on the page before, that yeah.
That's awesome.
Steve and I were talking about that last night, about how that might be the explanation of things happening in the news. Okay, what do we got here?
This one. So
Yeah.
that was 11.
Are these more from this era, or you have any 12-cent, 15-cent books in there?
I think I have them all in order. There's 14.
Oh yeah. That's a great cover.
Yeah. Man, there's 3 wings. I guess they had planes with 3 wings.
The Red Baron, his plane had a tri-wing on it.
Did he? Okay. Maybe that's supposed to be the Red Baron. I think that title is so great. Just war in giant letters. That's a pretty good. That almost looks like a DC cover. So you don't know if you have these offhand?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check. At least I've got my Charlton separated: war, horror, romance, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna check. I'm writing the numbers down now.
Yeah, you do that because I'm going to let you have first crack at them, and I'll take your whatever you got left over.
Number 17.
I brought a Charlton box down, but it looks like it's only H through Valley of the Dinosaurs.
Okay.
So next box would be the war stuff.
That
But
was
I know
great.
I don't have any of these. I mean, they did so many war comics and so many romance comics that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty spectacular cover there. I love the colors.
Yeah. Hi, Micah.
Oh, is he in the chat? I wasn't looking at the chat.
Yeah.
Let me go look.
What number is
I'm
that
causing
one?
people to be naughty and watching it work. This is the only day this week I won't be at work, so I'm just saying. Rigor Mortis says, "Morning, Graf
Hey,
in Gotham."
what's up, Rig? That's cool.
Or 1980 now.
Yeah. 22. I know I don't have that one.
What's going? Oh, is that a Vietnamese girl or something?
There's one Charlton, I think it's fighting Air Force, where they first mentioned Area 51, and there's another war book where it's the first mention of the Vietnam conflict, of a comic taking place in Vietnam, and it was a Charlton, and I can't remember the number.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like that Iron Man origin mentioning Vietnam, that seemed pretty early in the war.
Yeah, this predates. This is 61, 62 time frame.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was a policing action then,
Yeah. Yeah, I refuse to call it a conflict because too many. I mean, it sort of minimizes what our soldiers went through. To me, it's going to always be a war. Same thing with Korea.
Yeah. 24. That's great.
Kind of reminds me of Herbie there. Charlton Printing. Nice.
No, I know. It'd be great. Yeah, I was mentioning I've been posting Hercules comics on Instagram, and I had mentioned like this is the late 60s for these Hercules books.
Right.
And the production quality is phenomenal. You think you're reading a Marvel or DC book, which is strange for that time period, for them to be so good. The coloring, the art, the writing was so good.
They realized it was good because they reprinted it a bunch of times, including in the last few years. Wasn't the Punisher a Vietnam vet? He could definitely be a Phoenix program project. Yeah, he was a Vietnam vet. They started the Punisher not long after the war ended, and that was when Vietnam vets were all demonized and were always people like Travis Bickle and Taxi Driver or the Punisher. They never had a heroic Vietnam vet. They were always just psychos. That was how the Hollywood and every kind of entertainment industry wanted to portray them. The ones that if Steve doesn't want, that I would want, were those, maybe that one with maybe the Red Baron, and there were two with red covers right after that. One had the Vietnamese girl, and the one right before that was really great, but I'm going to let him have.
I appreciate that. I just got to double check.
Yeah.
There's 27, we're at 81.
That's great.
When did the Marvel G.I. Joe comic start? Was that around 80 something?
Oh,
82, something like that, right? It was the early 80s.
That's probably right. I never bought any of those G.I. Joe comics when they were out. I later realized that they were better than I probably thought they were. And I remember seeing the cartoon briefly, and that it was better than the average animated series from that time period. So they just ship these directly over to England. They've already got the British price.
Yeah, some of them are like that. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a great perspective.
Do you know the artist when you look at these, Steve? You just
not off the top of my head. I'll know very stylized artists like Glansman and Boyette, of course, Ditko and Sutton. But something like this one, I don't. It could be anybody really by the style of it,
Yeah.
because it's just straight lines, really. What number was that one? 29. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, now it's just war. That's hilarious. Oh no, it still has World at War.
Mm-hmm.
But on the top it says
yeah. I put mine under war. That's how I alphabetize it. I don't do World at War. I just say war because it sticks out. 36. Number 36. Okay. That's cool. Thanks for showing us, Kevin. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Here's a couple more weird wars I found.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have that one.
New pile or in the
yeah, put that in my pile unless Steve wants to.
No, I'm good. The Charltons are what I'm really interested in. But thank you.
I could do these half price. I could do these half price too.
Okay.
You want this in this one that's going out today?
Yeah. Well, just put it in the that pile. Yeah, and then
oh, that's a great one. Look at
that one too. That one too.
Wow.
Want that one too?
Yeah. Ooh, that one.
That's where I got that dragon.
I'm not sure if I've got that. Is that in okay shape?
Yeah, that flyer I showed you yesterday they made, that's where I got that dragon from.
Oh, man.
That's a great one.
Horse and buggy just went by outside and I wasn't able to show it. An Amish guy just went by. That is so cool to see that. It's like a time warp. Yeah, I'll put that in my pile. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I might already have it, but I'm not sure, and I don't feel like going upstairs to find out.
You want to go through the unknown soldiers?
Yeah. And again, hopefully I'll know if. Oh, I misspelled DVD, man, in the banner at the bottom. I need to fix that. People are going to wonder what DVE means.
These I can do half price.
Okay, yeah, that one I don't have that. That's pretty cool.
This one, someone wrote their name on it.
Dude.
Oh no, is that the worst? What kind of condition is it in? Other than that,
let's hold on. Let's see.
A little bit.
Dude. Not even the Keanu Reeves collection.
Yeah, or what was that?
It's Steve Rude's collection.
With the guy that was called.
Oh yeah, Steve Rude collection.
I have a Tales from the Crypt from Jerry Garcia's collection.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Meyer's here.
Meyer.
Yeah, I just I'm on my walk and I'm listening to the news. I was just listening to Tim Pool tell us that we're in the middle of a civil war. But I thought I would. I saw you guys were live, so I just connected. Hey, how's it going?
That's more important than the Civil War. Yeah, I was listening to that earlier. I've got Alex Jones playing in the other room, So I get my source. We get our news from the finest sources.
Yeah.
We were talking about you, Meyer, because I was thinking you wanted that Valentine monster poster. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, if there's one available, I would like one.
Yeah, he had one, and it was and you wanted the Batmobile thing too, right?
Correct. Yes, if that's available.
Because he was asking $100 for that Frankenstein Valentine thing, and he cut a deal where it's now $30. So,
what's that?
Yeah.
You mean the Valentines?
Yeah,
Those,
So
yeah.
$30.
That print is 30, and it's a larger print, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Let's see how big it is. Hold on.
And the Batmobile is 10. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put a comic book on top of the poster, it would give us a sense of scale. Oh, that
21 inches.
Oh, there's some comic books to give it a. Yeah, it's.
Pretty big.
21 by 22 and a half.
Nice.
Okay.
Meyer, you're gonna have to start decorating your ceiling, I think.
Yeah, I have the thing is I've got a lot of stuff lined up that I want to frame. Like I've got 4 of Graphic Man's prints that I'm waiting to frame. So I'm going to redecorate the place and take down the unframed stuff and put the framed stuff up. And then I also have a spare bedroom that used to be my kids that I still haven't decorated. It's just filled with empty boxes and crap. So I have more room still to decorate.
Well, Mike, Graphic Man, makes his prints to fit commonly available Walmart.
Yeah,
frame.
they're 11 by 17, so they're
Yeah.
easy to frame.
Except when you don't have a Walmart anywhere near you, then it becomes uneasy.
Right.
Yeah, look at that. I forgot what the guy's saying to the policeman there, and that's all right. In the ad there, where the guy's throwing his voice and having the guy's insulting, the policeman thinks he's being insulted. At the bottom of the page there. It's great when you can blow it up like this and you can read it. He's saying, "Hey, stupid." What is it? I dare you to give me a ticket.
I can't even read that.
Yeah, it says, "Hey, stupid, I dare you to give me a ticket." And the guy that's throwing his voice says, "What does he say? They won't know I'm throwing my voice."
That's funny.
It's real fun until the guy starts to get beaten in the kidneys with a billy club. Or maybe it's still fun. I don't know. Where is that? New Jersey. Is that a P.O. box, or could we look up that building?
Let's look it up.
Street address. I wonder if that building's still there, and whether if they still have a bunch of this stock in some back closet from the previous owner or tenant. Yeah, sometimes I like to use computer technology to look up these old addresses.
Somebody called the store the other day asking for magic novelties.
Oh, really?
Do you think because they saw it on the show?
I don't know. I thought they were talking about Magic the Gathering.
Oh yeah. Well, it's actually cool when someone.
I told him, I go, that's really cool. I wish I did have some to sell you.
Yeah.
Well, you do. It's just not for sale. You've got amazing stuff. It's all your own collection behind the counter. What was the stuff that you had that just smelled terrible when you got it? I can't remember what that was.
Oh, that cheese, that piece of cheese.
Fake rubber cheese, yeah.
Put it in the Ziploc bag.
I remember being disappointed by that fart spray because it didn't actually smell like a fart. I mean, it stunk, but it didn't smell like a real fart,
Yeah. Those are the problems that we have here in the United States and other places. It's like, what am I going to eat? We're disappointed by fart spray. So I guess it still is a great country.
Oh, that's a great one.
Oh man, what happened to the Spangled? Did it fall off the art, or is it just unreadable?
The dude colored it in probably.
Oh, the dude. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, that's not good. Why would he do that? How is that even fun? How is that improving the book? Yeah, man. What is it? Shoot. Yeah, what an idiot. Is that a 20-cent book or 25-cent? Damn. 30-cent. I think I'd pass just because of that tomfoolery.
This other one, did you want?
Yeah, I like that. Unless Meyer wants, I don't want to be a hog.
No, that's
That
all
one
right.
I definitely
Go
own.
ahead.
I know I've got that one. I bought that off the rack. Oh, look, long live the king. That's appropriate after the.
So you guys got that one already?
Yeah, I bought that when it came out.
Yeah, I have that.
Are all these from the same owner? Probably.
No, I don't think so.
So throw that in my pile. I love the sky in the background. A 50 center, so that's
Wow.
a thicker comic.
Guy's head.
44 pages. Yeah.
Yeah, put that in my pile. I have that one. I'm almost certain I have that.
Dark.
Ooh, that looks good. That's the actual color. The guy didn't color in his face. Get nervous there.
Right.
Are these all? Yeah, and they're all half price.
Yeah, 250 instead of 499, 250.
Yeah, put that in my pile. I don't want to. I need to be careful. That's a great cover, but shit. It's more because he's on the cover. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll pass on that for right now. I just
Wow.
that one's a little cheaper. Is it damaged or just been out longer?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
damaged.
Okay, so that's still have
Oh,
price from the three.
$1.50. Yeah, $1.50.
Yeah, put that in my pile. I'm yeah, that's I'll maybe come back and get some of these later. I mean, they're gonna be in the war section, right? I
Yeah.
just need to be careful. I guess I would be more interested in the earlier ones from the 20-cent era, or if there's any. I mean, oh, yeah. Let me have that one. If it's a $3 one, then that's a good deal. If it's half price, yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, put that one in the pile too. Yeah, give me that one.
No, this one's kind of.
Oh, it's watered.
Yeah. This one's
Yeah. I
got
don't
some.
have a way. Nah, I'll pass. I don't have a way of pressing comics like everybody else does. Oh, an Enemy Ace issue. Yeah, let me get that. Is that a 3? Yeah.
Yeah, this one's good.
Okay. Let me
Captain
pass on
Fear.
that.
That's pretty cool.
Is Captain Fear
Never heard
good?
of him. I never heard of him. Looks neat.
No, he's like a pirate or something.
Yeah,
Captain Fear.
looks neat. I'm gonna look that up.
Did you hear the news about Dwayne Johnson this morning
No.
I heard he got fired from DC.
from Disney because he wanted because apparently he had he had apparently masterminded a plot to kidnap a woman and all her children, and he was working with the government or something. I don't know. They were going to like ransom them for like an incredible amount of money. Some other wrestler, like some female wrestler, and he was going to. He had come up with some plan to. Yeah, put
What?
is that a $2.99?
Yeah, I have two
So
copies of it.
Oh, is there? Yeah, pull whichever one looks like it's in better shape to you.
This one's better.
Okay. Yeah. So apparently, it seems like that would not just get him fired from Disney, but get him
Get
put
him
in
in
prison.
jail.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like a federal charge.
So so
I heard
because they
DC
were going to
Comics
put him
isn't
in.
using him.
And I'm sorry, what?
I heard DC Comics isn't going to be using him either.
Oh no, they're pissed at him because he's pissed at them because they don't want to use him anymore, and yeah, he's
That's crazy.
he
Well,
doesn't look anything.
I heard they made the movie the way he wanted it, and it was a flop. So
Well, the character's not supposed to be bald for one thing, and he's not. He's a character that belongs as a villain to Captain Marvel, and they didn't put Captain. He didn't like the guy playing Captain Marvel, so he didn't want that character in his movie. It made no sense. The character that no normal person has ever heard of that character, so they're only using him just to the only selling point is it's a rock movie.
Isn't that interesting? Was it in the public domain or something? Do they own Fawcett and Captain Marvel? How do they do that?
Yeah, they own all of that. They own the whole Fawcett universe, I think. They created before the crisis on it. I'm not even looking at the covers. I'm sorry, I'm not.
I can't
haven't
even
heard
see the screen. I'm in the sun.
I'm
So
kind of yeah, that one. What era is this? Like it's kind of like it's 60 Cent. I'm sure it's great. I'm just gonna pass on unless there's something amazing because oh yeah, let me get. Oh, is that more because of the President Kennedy thing? What would that go for? Half price.
450.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Want this one?
Yeah.
Great.
And oh shoot, and that would also be half. Yeah, I like Enemy Ace. Yeah.
I mean, Ace is great.
Yeah, put that in my pile. Anyway, they were going to the pirate in Pirates of the Caribbean with Dwayne Johnson because Johnny Depp was tainted goods because of that trial, and now they're trying to get Johnny Depp back. And that's what is he in a bell? I'll skip that one for right now. So anyway.
Wow, that's a cool one.
What the heck? Oh, he's disguised as a demon. What? Is this the last one that you got there?
Greatest disguise.
Oh, you got a lot. Oh shoot. Yeah, this one's pricier because of the demon angle. Yeah. Yeah, I guess put that in my pile. That's just too good to be true.
Yeah. I mean, these are
It's almost
good
like
comic books.
Krampus.
Huh?
It's almost like Krampus.
Yeah, I think that's what it is because that's why he's scaring the Germans. Is that supposed to be Hitler? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. The death is painting the picture.
That's pretty
Yeah.
neat.
Is that
He's
Joe
a
Kubert's hand?
Oh man.
Yeah, put that in my pile. And oh wow.
Oh, Balloon Buster, sweet. Tomahawk.
Yeah, put that in my pile. Yeah. Yeah, I'll skip that one. You got a call. Oh, it's got enemy ace. Okay, put that in my pile.
You want that one too?
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm. Yeah, those comics are tough to find around here. The DC War, very tough, especially the '80s issues.
I got
Yeah,
dollar box.
I don't think people collect them.
Yeah, and people who do covet them, I mean, they keep them. They don't give them up. You know.
Yeah.
At this point, it seems like a lot of this stuff, the only people collecting this stuff are people close to our age. You know,
Yes.
average
Yeah.
is guys over 40, over 50.
Yeah.
That's who, you know, that's what we're looking at.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking about the Captain Marvel and Black Adam thing is like, who even knows who those characters are if you didn't grow up in the 70s and watch them on cartoons or something?
Was he in the? Put that in my pile. Was he in the cartoon on Saturday morning?
Yeah, he might have had an appearance or two, Black Adam.
I don't even know if anyone watched that.
But I mean, that was the last time he was in the. And then, you know, DC did some titles about 10 years ago that were pretty good, that were like Captain Marvel, that were kind of cool, that were. It's kind of like Cal Arts style, and it was mostly about Billy Batson. But I mean, that's what that's the whole story. Is kind of the selling point is Billy Batson, right?
That one, put it in my pile. Put it in my pile.
The Jerry Ordway Power of Shazam was great.
Yeah, I guess people read those, so that's how they know about them.
Right.
You know, killers committed suicide.
What is? It's okay. Oh, that's is that because he's on the? Is that supposed to be the ghost?
Yeah, he's suicide.
Oh, he's they're dead. So what would that? Oh, and it's supposed to be the last adventure, supposedly. Yeah, I guess throw that in my pile. And yeah, shoot. Yeah, go ahead.
It's only $7.50. With $7.50 more, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a great color.
Yeah, put that in my pile.
That's some nice features in there.
That's nice. Yeah, it's great.
Balloon Buster.
Oh, okay. Whew, that was the end of
That's
those.
it. That's all of them.
Okay.
You got some records. Oh, cool.
Oh, neat. Peter Pan. I remember those, man. Wow.
Oh, cool. I got the Mummy's Tomb one.
Oh, cool.
That was a play set too, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were showing it.
Okay.
Anyone want it on these?
No.
I didn't know that I had this.
That's a neat one.
You might want to keep it for your collection. You've got a bunch of mummy toys.
Yeah.
That's your pile.
That too.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Forgot I had this too.
That's pretty neat.
I don't think I've ever listened to it.
It looks like it's right from the Neil Hefti record from the 60s.
Yeah, I never opened that. There's an old Batman sticker.
Yeah.
In the sticker.
Think it would still work?
I don't know. Well,
I think it's kinetic, right? I mean, I don't think it's adhesive. I think it's
Yeah.
not kinetic, static.
it's weird that it's dated
think.
64 because
I
It
know.
doesn't look like it's 64.
that's clearly not. That's
Yeah, I don't think it's
from
sticker,
about
though.
1980, I would think. But maybe the 64 is when they first went to the
Yeah, here's
yellow
the
oval.
sticker. Yeah. Yeah, I thought
That
it was
was not-
the static electricity one. That's the one I used to have on my car with the static electricity.
I mean, $3 seems like a lot of money too.
Oh no, that's clearly from the early 80s, probably, or maybe even when the movie came out. In fact, that might be the date there, May 1989. They're just using the 64 date, I think, because that's when they started the yellow oval, I think. The price tag is clearly not that era either. And the logo is not either. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like that's Neil Adams art.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
I've
cool.
never seen that one.
Me neither.
What's it mean when they? It has a hole. Does that mean something?
Yeah, that means it's a remainder. It's like it wouldn't sell, so they punch a hole in it and then sell it for hardly any. But it's still sealed. That's
Yeah.
forget what they call it. They call that a. You'll find records with holes punched. It just means that it never sold. They couldn't
I
sell
always
it.
thought it meant it was a promotional item.
Remainder?
No,
Is
I
that
think
what
it meant that it never sold.
They called it a remainder, I think.
Remainder, that's what it's called. I have that one with Nixia's Patolk or Nixia's
Like record
Patolk.
albums, you'll see with the corners chopped off. Same thing.
Yeah, they would cut off the corners too.
That's neat. Nixia's Patolk.
That's pretty cool. That one with the Neil Adams cover, he's grinning and punching out of those goblins. That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah. That's a long gone character.
This one's open.
You can listen to it without guilt.
Yeah,
I wonder how they pronounce his name right on the record. Nixia's Patolk.
I don't know. I've got the record. I mean, all those records you can listen to on YouTube.
Right. I'm gonna check it out to see how they pronounce his name.
Oh, that's what kind of condition is that in? I can't.
This is from that box we were looking at yesterday. That's torn up.
Right. But it's got a tear at the top.
It's a
What's the
little
rest of it like? I don't think I have that issue. Yeah, I know I don't have that issue. Barely hanging on. It's an okay shape, I guess, inside. Whoa.
Oh, the cover's just barely hanging on.
Yeah.
What would that be worth in that condition?
I'll just throw it in your pile.
Okay, thank you. Because
You can have that one.
that's no back cover on that.
Front cover's off too.
Oh yeah. Either of you interested in the Phantom? Just be a reading copy.
I had that particular issue already.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I love the Phantom. I already have that
Yeah.
one. He's a cool character. Cool cat.
This was not a this. That's a secret. Oh, that's just a cover.
Just a cover.
Okay. Thought it was an issue of Secret Origins for a second.
Using the Bat Gyro.
That's one of those 100-page Super DC special
Yeah.
spectacular.
That's for Zeta right there.
Wow, it is, huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like an ash can or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
they put out the reprints like that size. Bill Black, his company, American Comics, or some other company he reprinted them that size.
oh,
The Dick Ayers artwork for Zeta. They're cool little books. Yeah, AC
Oh,
Comics. Yeah.
someone
$6.
sure didn't treat their books nice, but looks like they had fun with them. Was that an issue of Tor coming? You were just completing your collection, weren't you, Meyer?
Yeah, I want to see what issue of Tor this is coming up here. How many issues is Tor? Is it 6 or 4?
But I don't know.
There's 5. What's the condition like on that right there? Let me see. Looks pretty
This
big.
one's not too bad. That's something right there. Corner.
How much did that go for, Kevin?
That's $1 book.
Yeah, put that in my pile. I'll take that. I need that. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot that was done in color. I thought that was black and white inside.
Is that a kitchen sink? Who made
Yep.
that?
Yeah, the magazines are black and white and color. Some are black and white, some are color.
Okay.
I'll take that Spirit if it's $1 or $2. Or it's a
$1's good.
yeah, I'll take that Spirit.
Tor ran for 6 issues, Meyer.
Okay, thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
6 issues.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also, of course, there's a run in the 50s of it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
St. John put that out.
Now, is it the same thing? Is it are these reprints of what he originally made in the 50s?
I don't think
No.
so. It says prehistoric life on Earth.
It just must have been a character he loved and he brought it back.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's his New Origin by Kubert. And they reprinted the St. John #1 as in #2. So #2 is a reprint of the St. John 50s comic.
Okay.
That's from the price guide.
Excellent. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
These are books that went through a couple of generations of kids, I think.
Oh, yeah.
They were hand-me-downs.
These pantaloons.
Sir Walter Raleigh, I think. with it. So. All right, that's cool.
That's cool.
Beasts of Tarzan.
Does anyone need that issue?
Yeah, I don't have that issue. Is that a regular sized issue and it's in pretty good shape?
Chipping on the sides here.
I'll pass on that chipping there in the tear. I'm funny like that. Yeah, I don't want that. Thank you though.
Yeah, I have that issue. So, Atlas Seaboard looks like it's in pretty good shape. And that character went on to Marvel, right? And changed his name. What did that character become when it went to Marvel? The Grim Ghost?
Oh,
Can't
no,
remember.
it was, oh gosh, dang it.
I used to know that. Yeah, the ads in the Atlas Seaboard were very different from any other comic company. That's their Vampirella, Devilina.
Nah, I got a robot.
I wonder what that really was. I wonder if that's in that book where it shows you what all these things really look like.
I have that book, and I don't see that particular robot in there. I think it was plans to make one.
Oh, that's a ripoff.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
to cut it out of
I-
cardboard maybe, because it looks to me like a cardboard uniform costume, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
The plans might be really spectacular, though, possibly. But possibly not. Richard Alf.
San Diego.
Wonder if he eats cats.
Melmac. He was from Melmac. Planet of the Apes home movies.
That looks like a Gold Key comic. Maybe is it a Boris Karloff or something? No, Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's kind of the same thing. Oh, what is that? What is that? The demon?
Look at the Avenger.
Oh, Justice Incorporated.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Do you guys have that issue?
Yeah, I got it's only 4 issues, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
that's not one I've got. Wow.
My phone just shut off.
What's that?
Do you need this issue?
No, I have this issue.
Oh, you do? Wow. How much would this thing be?
My screen just went blank. Are you guys still there?
You're frozen.
You're still here? You might be frozen though, but I can hear you.
Yeah, can hear
I
you
just
fine.
see the Monster Bug title.
There, am I back now?
Yes, you're back now. Yeah. Yeah, everything's working now.
It was a gratuity. It was a demon hunter.
Demon Hunter, right.
That became the Devil Slayer in Marvel.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Look like
Whoopi
people
Goldberg.
that voted for Joe Biden there.
On my way in the building, I had a conversation with my my mailman, and I put it on mute. But it was a pretty good conversation. I wish I had it left off mute, but we were talking about comic books for a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he walked up on me with my back turned, and he saw my phone and heard me talking to you guys, and heard me say something about comic books. And when he
Oh,
came
yeah?
up, he put it on mute, and I lit a cigarette, and he asked for a cigarette. I gave him a cigarette. We smoked a cigarette, and we talked a little bit about the MCU and comic books.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
really? Is he
Yeah, yeah.
disappointed in the MCU?
Yeah, he says that he liked it at first, but he hasn't watched any of the last movies, he said.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how everybody is. What would that last, are you keeping that one for your collection, Kevin, or the Justice Incorporated? Or is it for sale? I think he froze.
Yeah.
What do you guys guess this is? A Classics Illustrated or a Gold Key?
Gold Key.
Gold, yeah.
I say
Classics.
Classics Illustrated. I'm going to say Classics Illustrated. I don't know what that cover is.
It's like a guessing game while he's frozen. I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab a drink. Not a, I mean a Dr. Pepper. I don't want to sound like I'm some horrible person. sorry, Steve. We were gonna like have a talk, but we got
No.
distracted by the shopping.
This is great. No, not a problem at all. Good stuff, man.
But-
Talking about comics, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's still talking about comics and everything, and just.
So my granddaughter is due here. Due date is the 29th of May, but my daughter-in-law has been having a lot of pressure and pain the last 2 days. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, the baby could come soon, like this week. or
Wow.
maybe
Oh,
pretty
so
soon.
you're monitoring your phone.
Yeah. It could go off at any time and make all kinds of funny sounds. So I'll apologize.
Right. Which sounds like a semi truck is running to your building.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm missing out.
That
So
was-
what did it? Are you back on the Justice Incorporated?
Yeah, I had to go get the phone.
Oh, okay. That was a brief attempt to bring this Justice Incorporated character into
Yeah,
comics.
it was a shoddy attempt too. I mean, it was the artwork I like because Kirby, but far removed from the actual character. They did their best what they could do with a few issues, but I mean, they're good having the collection though. Don't get me wrong, I do reread them.
How many paperbacks did they have reprinting this pulp?
30. Well, the original ones were the original stories, and they went into like 23 volumes, and then
Yeah.
they were written by Ron Goulart. Newer stories
Okay.
after that, so it went up to the mid 30s. I think 36 or 37. But like I said, 13 of them were original stories, and he focused on a guy named Cole Wilson. He focused more on that Avengers aid and Cole Wilson more than he did on the Avenger. He was more highlighted in the stories.
You know, Steve, I know you're into pulps a lot. You have a lot of pulp knowledge. Have you ever heard of or read that story by J.D. Salinger? It's called The Laughing Man, and it's a short story that's based on pulps.
No,
Yeah, you should check it out. It's pretty good. You know, Salinger,
Laughing
the guy, he wrote Catcher in the Rye. you know?
right.
So he wrote this book called 9 Stories. It's a collection of short stories. And
Okay.
Salinger only made like 3 books, I think. And one of them was this short story book. And in that short story book is this story called The Laughing Man. And it's written from the viewpoint of kids in probably the 30s, I guess. And it's about a pulp character, a made up pulp character
Oh, that's cool.
that is created called the Laughing Man. And the
I
character
like it
in the
now.
story is like a compilation of many other pulp characters that you'd be familiar with, you know.
Okay.
It's kind of interesting. You might find it entertaining, and
Absolutely. I just wrote it down. I'm gonna check that out. I never heard of that before.
yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So,
I hope you like it.
Kevin, that Justice Incorporated, is that for sale?
You can have it for $2.
Okay, yeah, throw it in my pile.
There you
I
go.
bought that when it came out. That's Neil Adams there.
Very cool stuff.
And that is, what is that? Oh,
Yeah, the Wild. That's such great
I have
comic.
that issue. I don't know if I have that issue or
Hmm.
not.
Good
I
stuff.
might. I think I do. I think I have all of those because I was so into John Carter. It's interesting how they draw two separate torsos instead of one torso with four arms. They, where the neck is, it starts another torso.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anyone else ever drew those Tharks that way. It's a very bizarre way to do it. And that's the ad that I
very
remember. Those are
I had
the
that
those
one.
are the those are those model kits. Are they reissuing those now, aren't they, Kevin?
Yeah, I think I have this one.
These were great, man.
Yeah, I had the one with him coming out of that
one's
one.
cool.
Yeah, I had that one.
The one
My
I've
dad
got,
helped me
I
put it
still have
together.
most of the parts. Is I think called Dead Men Tell No Tales, and it's maybe it's on the next page.
Look at this one. He's got a mushroom in his hand.
Oh,
That's weird.
I think it's a 4-page spread if I recall right, of these showing these models. They're surprisingly small. The one I have is at the very bottom, and I have the box. No, the one up from it. That one. That's the one I've got.
Yeah, it's Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Yeah.
That's cool. Fun stuff. Too bad Disney's not like that anymore.
Yeah, it is.
What would this book go for?
You need this one?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think I do. But I don't know. But if it's just real cheap, I might as well not risk it.
Didn't Disney used to be more entertaining? Like even I was just thinking about, you remember those mystery drama movies that they would make just for Wide World of Disney, like with Kurt Russell when he was like 15 or something. And
Yeah.
they were so good and so entertaining. And then
Yep.
I remember
something-
one about Dracula's castle or something like that. And I remember the theatrical Escape from Witch Mountain and Return to Witch Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
I saw those
Yeah.
in the theater.
they were great. They were blockbusters.
Oh
But
yeah.
there was a lot of stuff coming out in the 70s that was really weak. They were kind of directionless right after the death of Walt Disney. And then they tried to be a little more adult by making the Black Cauldron and the Black Hole, it seemed like. And those
Mhm.
didn't really,
I forgot about the Black Cauldron.
yeah, those didn't really hit like they thought they would.
Yeah. Tron was another one that was
Mhm.
Yeah, Tron.
bigger than it was.
Yep.
The video game, I think, was bigger than the actual movie.
Yeah, I liked the video game more than I liked the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then it seemed like, oh,
This is a nice
Yeah,
model.
there it is.
I have this kit.
that's not. Is that the same thing?
Is it?
No,
No,
It's
that's
that's a Blackbeard.
it's a
I think
remake of
that's
an
an
older
Aurora
war.
kit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a Blackbeard model.
And it's a really nice kit. It's high quality and it's pretty big scale. I mean, he's like a 6-inch figure, I think.
And Lewis
Pretty
is
good
pretty accurate too, because he's got the stuff in his beard where he used to ignite fuses in his
Yeah.
beard to have smoke come around his head, so he'd be like a demon.
Wow, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that's true. He did that.
Yeah.
You know, I was in Jamaica a couple different times, and I always turned down the tours to this place they have this place there called Rose Hall, and these big tours where you learn all about pirates and stuff. And
Mhm.
I was just so focused on partying and hanging out at the beach that I didn't go on those tours. And I wish I had, because it was all firsthand pirate history right there in Jamaica.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So what are we in now? Scorpion, Atlas Seaboard.
This is the same book still.
Oh, you're still in a. Yeah, if that's inexpensive, I'd like it.
You can have it for $1.
Okay.
Wow, that's a bargain. That's a good buy on that book.
The Scorpion, I have that. That's kind of supposed to be pulp-like.
Yeah, Dominic Fortune came out later. He's just a copycat of that character, really.
Yeah, that was one of my early disappointments. I thought I was in on the ground floor of this new comic book company, and I really thought I've got the first issues. These are going to be lots of money, and it's like, that just nothing lasted.
Mm-mm.
Well, at the time, first issues were an unusual thing. You didn't see a first issue every month, and
True.
we were all buying and reading comics that were into their 50s or hundreds sometimes. And so when you saw that first issue, you thought it was going to be one of those titles that went for 50 or 100 issues, and so you would snatch one or two of them.
Yeah,
you're right. That was really a big deal to be on the ground floor, particularly of a new company, let alone a number one.
I think I've got that issue. Is it Kubert art inside too?
Ooh, George Evans, sweet.
Steve Skeets just passed away about a month or so ago.
Yeah. George Evans
used to work for EC, right?
Yep. Did the airplane books.
That 70s costume design where they have the plunging neckline.
Yeah, man. That's
kind of unfortunate, kind of disco look.
Yeah.
Do either of you have this book? Is it?
Oh, yeah. I like it. I enjoy it. I forgot George Evans drew it. I do have that in my Black Hawk run.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anywhere close to it. I don't know if I don't think I have this issue. The character with the girl with the eye patch, is she a villainess? Probably.
I can't remember. I cannot remember.
How much would that be?
$2.
Okay. It's just that I'm the most unhappy person. Okay. I just oh, that's cool as hell.
This is a great run. I can't even recommend this title enough. I love it so much.
I know. I have some of them. Does this have Wally Wood art in it?
It's this guy Howie Post, who's a Golden Age artist. He drew a bunch of stuff.
But didn't Wally Wood do art in a couple of them?
No, this is all Howie Post. This is all written and drawn by this one guy, Howie Post.
Oh,
this is his
yeah.
baby.
I would want this, but I swear he did inks on a cover or two of the series.
Well, maybe he did. I'm not sure.
Maybe inking this art. This artist is great.
Yeah, he's great,
and really
the writing is humorous. It's a funny story. It's got
like 1968 or so.
Yes, it is. They really publicized this little story. We saw that ad for the first issue of this.
Someone's waiting to come on in the wings here. Oh, there's Jambo.
Oh, cool.
Jambo.
Oh, sorry. It's like when I don't know if you ever run one of these streams, Jambo, but when it gets to be 5 people, they're like down below the screen. And how long have you been waiting?
Oh, just a few minutes. No big deal.
Sorry, you're sitting in a truck?
Yeah, I'm in my work van, so.
Okay.
Even at work, the man comes on to say, "What's up?" That's awesome. How you doing, Jambo?
Doing good, buddy. How's it going for you?
Doing all right. Hanging in there.
You guys hear me okay?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What would this go for, Kevin?
You can have it for $2.
All right, cool.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's a good buy. Like a $10 book, man.
Oh, I don't think I have that issue. No, I don't. I have so many of these Atlas Seaboards, but I don't have that issue. What would that go for?
You can have it for $1.
Okay, yeah, put that in my pile. I always like Atlas Seaboard. This next one coming up, it looks like a beat copy, but it sure would be fun to read. If anyone needs it. Looks like the cover's holding on. Or is it? I spoke too soon. Well,
It's still
You know,
holding on. It's still there.
mycomicshop.com always measures the spine split, and it always,
Oh, I
Yeah.
had that model.
Oh, that's nice, huh?
that's a great ad. That would make a great poster.
So many of these ads and these pages would look great, like 11 by 17, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Red
I
Baron.
saw they're remaking this model.
Oh, I just ordered a Hot Wheel. It should be here like in the next couple days of that car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That
like
little, sorry.
it's my favorite Hot Wheel car is that. Oh, there's the Anthro ad. Look at that. They're really good.
That would make a great T-shirt. No one would know what the hell it means. At the top where all those kids are saying, man, it's boss. I
Yeah.
wish I had a quarter for every time I reused that in magazines I put out, where those kids are looking down and it could be anything. Man, it's boss. In fact, that could be used in your ad, Kevin.
Okay, I'll steal that.
Yeah, if you could scan that, that would be good for them looking
This has
down
a lot of stuff in here I
City
could scan.
logo. Huh?
This has a lot of stuff I could scan out of it.
Yeah, that's a great issue.
That's a
This
great
one's underwater.
one.
This thing's been underwater.
Oh,
Well, it's appropriate because it's
yeah.
got a, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not very.
It's a pool comic.
Yeesh. Yeah, comics like that, yeesh, sometimes just
Yeah, it
wind
looks
up.
like it's been in the cabana. It looks like it's been in the pool house for 20 years.
Yeah. Those books I tend to avoid. But when it's got water damage and it's got a cover that's underwater it's kind of funny, just like
Yeah.
Human Torch comics that have.
Oh, it looks like
burns
the
around
Shark ate the thing.
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh, that's the Harvey Spirit coverless.
Yeah, Harvey hits. Yeah. 57.
Number 2.
Wow.
The cover was beautiful. Unfortunately, it's not there, but the inside, I love. It's just great looking.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that?
I have it, yeah. So it's cool to see Harvey doing the Spirit. It's just the colors. I really like the colors in it. Something about it.
Do you remember the cartoon when he flew around in that bucket?
Wow. No, I don't remember that at all.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Dick Tracy. My bad. I saw Dick Tracy. Do you remember the Dick Tracy cartoon where he flew around in the bucket?
From the 70s, that was part of TV's Funhouse or something.
Did he ever do that in a comic, in any type of comic strip that anyone knows of?
Maybe.
Fly around those buckets?
I don't know. By that time, he'd already been to the moon and everything. Things were very strange by that era. But
Hey, I'll take that Spirit, Kevin. If it's like $1, that coverless one.
Yeah, you can have it for $1.
Yeah, I don't have any coverless stuff, or only a couple, but I want to read that. That looks good. Thanks.
Yeah. I was going to say someone needs to claim that one.
Yeah, I'll take that for a book. Thank you.
There you go. That's Kaluta. Great stuff.
Jambo, speak up if you, because is that the same one I just claimed? Is it a different copy?
It's another copy.
Is one in better shape than the? No, the other one's probably in better shape.
Yeah, the other one's way better.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You know what? That's a comic they would give away on the when you flew on an airplane. I might claim that if no one else wants it.
Nah,
I may already have it. This is a meta rog kind of thing.
it is.
Yeah, I would definitely want that. What a cool thing to give free comics to kids.
I
on
know, right? You get those metal aviation wings too when you're little and blue.
Right, I've got a pair of those somewhere. It must be. I think it's probably in one of my cigar boxes.
Bob's Big Boy here in California used to give great comics away. So every time you went and ate at Bob's, you not only got to color, but you got a free comic book too.
Right,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Except they made Charlton's production value look good. There were no
Yeah, it was
glossy
really good.
covers. They were,
It was bad.
but
yeah.
And the artwork was, well, it might have been good in some of the issues. Kevin sent me one, I think, in one of the packages he sent me. He threw one in.
I feel like maybe Sambo's had comics too. Did you guys have Sambo's where you live?
I had Sambo's, but I don't remember comics at Sambo's.
You had a
Maybe
tiger.
some-
We had the tiger guy for Sambo's.
That's
Yeah.
got
Very-
sweet.
Too. It was like a little Indian kid with a big tiger was
Yes,
the
yes.
and inside there would be like cartoon paintings or drawings on the wall of these guys.
Right. That Casper book, is that, what would that go for?
I just threw it in your pile.
Oh,
You can
thank
have it.
These
I still
look
have
good.
one of those wooden nickels from Sambo's for a free cup of coffee. They would give you like
Oh,
a wooden free cup of coffee, like a nickel, a wooden token or something.
That's cool.
That's a cool cover. I've never heard of. Oh, it's Arthur Conan Doyle. I've
Yeah, I
never
haven't
heard of
seen
this book.
I haven't heard of this.
Really?
I'll let someone else claim it. It looks, if no one else, I'll claim it if no one else does. But I'll let
Go
you guys
for
go.
it.
It has a drug stamp on it.
It says drug.
Does it say drug?
Yeah, it says drug.
I think it's in the drug section. It's in the drug section of a supermarket or drugstore.
Yeah.
That's where they had the newsstand. So that's where they need to know
Ooh,
where
that's
to
beautiful
put it.
art.
How much is this, Kevin?
You can have it for $1.
I'll take that.
Right. I'm trying not to be a pig.
You're gonna have to be a jerk.
Moby Dick.
Oh wow,
Beautiful.
that's really cool, man.
Mm,
It's red. It was supposed to be a red whale?
I think it's his mouth. That's inside his
Oh, that's
mouth.
the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's I see. That's the
Yeah.
open mouth. Oh
Mhm.
shoot, that's a coolest.
Great.
Well, I had that issue. That's why I knew right away what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's hard to see because the logo's so big.
Oh, that was that truck noise. Meaning
That was
text
me. That was one of my kids.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
This would be a lot easier than reading the novel if you had to do a book report. It's a big
Yeah.
book. My high
Teachers
school-
always come in here and ask for these.
Well, my high school English teacher, I guess in the curriculum, we were supposed to read Moby Dick. He didn't even try. He just played the movie for us and we didn't read a page of it. Here's Micah, who can tell us all about this because he's an expert on. Hey, Micah,
Hey, Micah.
is this the first edition of Moby Dick here?
I think so, and I think I have. Well, I know I've got the book, but yeah, I wouldn't mind an extra copy if no one's going to get it.
Ooh, well, yeah, go ahead. I was kind of interested, but if you need one, that's your wheelhouse.
Do these have any value to them?
Yeah, let Micah have that
To me,
I know there's a
No.
few of these classic illustrators that are worth a lot,
one. Yeah. Well,
but there's not very many of them.
okay, Kelly, he still has R22. And it's $148 per pound.
Didn't
I still
Baker do Lorna Doone?
Yes.
Yes, the line drawing covers. Yeah.
Is that a late 40s book, that Moby Dick, Micah? Early 50s? Oh.
And I think Jambo wanted the Shazam book earlier.
Oh, did anyone hear him?
He was in the chat.
Oh, I'm not even looking at the chat, man. There's 34 comments. I haven't seen any of them. Because I was on the. Oh man, look at all these comments. You've been commenting, and oh shoot. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been paying attention to the chat at all. I thought no one was commenting. Let's see. These are a while back. Let's see. Okay, I saw these. This is about where I left off. G.I. Joe Marvel 1980. You were telling us. There's this cool John Milius film with Nick Nolte about an American in the Philippines, I think, fighting alongside the savages against the Japanese. Have it on my shelf somewhere. Forgot the title. Says John Goris, Felix Maldonado, Farewell to the King, 1989. That's the one. Thanks. Michael Taylor said, "Hey, Gratu, The Unknown Soldier, a cool book." Yeah, absolutely. Jambo, put that in my pile. Just kidding. I just got here. Now I'm up to 111. I'm still almost an hour behind.
Hey, grab it, man. I'll take $5 for this if you want it.
I said okay, and I was on mute. Yeah. Put that in the pile for me. And did those little action figures come in?
They haven't come in yet, no.
Okay, all right, no problem.
There was a great Superman record earlier, with a great Neil Adams cover. Well, you won't actually learn how to pronounce his name from Power Records, because those people were actors that I think were drunk and have probably no idea how to pronounce the names. Some of the worst acting. I think they were just having fun. Especially the guy that played Taylor in Planet of the Apes and played Captain America. His acting is the most insane. That's a great issue if any of you don't have that.
It is.
All of those Secret Origins from that era. I mean, they brought Secret Origins back later with Roy Thomas helming it, but that era there in the early 70s, those were all Golden Age reprints for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I think you're ignoring the chat, says Michael. Yes, I'm sorry. I sure was. The first few kitchen sink were color. Okay, that's more recent. We're now up to 119. Hi, Michael Taylor. Hey, Micah. Hey, Jambo. I got back from work and I'm seeing Tarzan comics. That means it's time to relax. So it's closing time in Portugal. Grim Ghost didn't go to Marvel. Demon Hunter became. Oh, that was what it was. Thank you, Apollo. Professor Apollo. Oh, cool. Look at.
How much is that, Kevin? Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'd say that's probably accurate for 1970. Yeah.
1970. That's
sealed?
very nice.
I traded if you guys have a little Lulu.
Okay, Kevin, that Shazam that you showed, Jumbo wanted it. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. Is it in this?
Yeah,
it's in
it
the.
was in the chat, and I didn't notice it.
Let's see. For this one right here.
It was a Shazam that doesn't have Beck art.
I think maybe, and then
Yeah, that one.
There was a.
I know what's. I could tell you what attracted him. The legs there on.
Yeah, oh yeah, bondage right there.
Well, I get. Yeah, I didn't even notice it was that, but it's just like I know that's. I'm sorry, I don't mean to Let's see. Hey, everyone. Movie World says.
You wanted that Frazetta too?
Yes, sir.
Good
Grease
call.
down.
Good
I
call.
knew someone needed to get that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Steve Ditko art and the Big Boy comic. Man, he was really hungry that month. I've been meaning to watch
Pages
the
are
movie
nice.
since it was by Bradbury.
They
Yeah.
had Garner Fox stories in there and Dick Ayers, Rosetta
Yeah.
artwork on the cover. Good stuff.
All right, I'm up to date on the chat. Sorry, guys.
Do any of you guys have a Little Lulu figure?
No.
No.
I'm trying to get one by next Sunday.
Why?
Isn't it Mother's Day?
Or something?
I was trying to get one for my mom for Mother's Day.
Oh, wow. I forget it's Mother's Day since my mother passed away so many years ago. I ignore that holiday and try to pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah, you and me both.
I just found out they have a Stepmother's Day now as an official holiday.
You know, all of these holidays, I'm used to be addicted to old time radio, and I'd listen. Some of them are sponsored by Hallmark, and they say this. You hear when they're inventing like Father's Day, and they say this week is Father's Day, and they're holidays invented by the card company to sell cards, and you can hear the actual where they're actually beginning it and advertising their new holiday.
Yeah.
That is cool. It just you can't take it out of the bag, and that's the rough thing.
I think you can. I think you can take it out of here.
Oh, yes, you can.
It looks
That's
like you can seal it back up.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, look at it snaps.
Well, Kevin and Meyer have pointed out to me that now action figures, you can't see them because of global warming. They don't want to use plastic. So now they're all encased in cardboard, and you can't look to see if the paint job on whatever toy you're buying is decent or not. Everything's sealed up in cardboard now. And
That's neat.
I didn't even know that because
You could tell this thing's brand new though.
Oh yeah, look how crisp everything is.
yeah. Sometimes the plastic will change color even if it's never been opened.
That's neat.
But this is well done.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. Ha.
Revised. What was that guy from SCTV that played him in the Flintstones movie?
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, Rick Moranis looked exactly like him. It was just such a shame that they put, what was the horrible actress they put in there as Betty? That was a tragedy. So everyone else kind of really looked like the character except for her.
Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, that literally ruined the movie.
Yeah.
I can't accept her in anything.
Yeah.
Now we've got kind of a congregation here. Micah's kind of got a lot of toys there at work behind him. Oh, I'm keeping my microphone muted to stop me from buying things. That's smart. Is it hot in that truck, Jumbo?
No, I've got the air going.
Oh, okay.
It's actually kind of cool here today and raining.
Oh, okay. I assume Gotham's answering the phone. I'm sorry, Kevin. I call him Gotham.
Yeah, I didn't get on yet. I did go see the new Guardians movie.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, not as bad as some of the recent ones.
Not as bad as what?
Not as bad as some of the recent.
Oh no, because they, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's fun. Everything that they put out recently has just been a colossal disappointment that I've seen.
I think they could have done a little better on the High Evolutionary, but other than that, I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, the High Evolutionary was just portrayed as kind of very
Yeah.
emotional. It's not how I just.
Was he purple?
Ira Greenblatt says I'm backstage. He must have been kicked off, and okay, he sent me a text.
He wasn't purple?
Hey, I got kicked off.
No, I think
Well,
purple garb.
no, it's just
Oh.
it's just this British guy playing the High Evolutionary.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, he's really emotional. Like
he
you said.
seems like a dangerous guy because he's like out of his mind, irrational. I mean, but he doesn't really. Okay, let's get back to the main action here. It's certainly a movie to watch, at least when it comes on streaming. It's not as terrible as the other Marvel movies, but I think it'll be Marvel's last gasp. And which issue is this? I think I have all of these versions. Ooh,
Hey, Kevin, how much is this?
This, because it's not in the best of shape, would be like $5.
It's good, but I better mute my microphone before I start buying more.
man, do you guys all have your whole collection on your phone?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's got that tear. Yeah, yeah. I just have to remember what I have I've got to have that issue. What number is it?
Number 1.
Oh, the first issue. Yeah, I know I've got that issue.
I don't have none of my comics on my phone unless it's a picture for Instagram. I don't collect that way.
Well,
I have everything.
it just this must be from Fantasy Masterpieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, no, I don't have it on the phone, and that's part of the reason why I consolidated everything into those IKEA shelves and took it out of long boxes and short boxes and alphabetized everything that's like not everything that's regular size, Silver Age, and modern size stuff is all alphabetized and out so I can look.
Nice.
I have it like sitting up on a shelf. They're up on shelves like books.
okay. So that's the first page of that Fantasy Masterpieces book.
But now I have a closet that's filled with about 10 empty long boxes that I'm not sure what to do with yet.
Yeah, I got mine in the vestibule in the main landing of the hallway. Much to my wife's chagrin, I need to get those out. Sitting out there right now. Not a good thing.
I wonder what
Hey,
issue
Kevin,
of Fantasy Masterpieces that is.
What are you asking for that Barney Rubble, Kevin?
75 I have on it.
Oh, okay.
We'll trade for a little Lulu figure.
Oh, okay.
Brutu.
Great stories in this.
Yeah, the Flash movie does look interesting, even though I agree with you, Michael, that actor is something else. I always like that Secret Origin cover. I like that image of Batman. I think I have the run of Fantasy.
Oh, look at
50 pennies. 50-cent penny.
It's always cool to find old things in books. Back when people used to roll pennies because it was worth it.
Yes.
The effort was worth it. Because
And
back
it's
then,
cool to find
that's
stuff
probably,
in
you know,
there,
you
but
could have gotten 2 issues of this book here, Fantasy Masterpieces, a quarter.
it does suck when you open up and there's a flower inside of here, or like a booger, right? You know, have you ever seen
Ooh, yeah, I don't like it when you find stuff like that.
either a flower or a booger are my 2 least favorite things to find in.
Well,
Sometimes there'll be a pressed flower, right? And it's
Yeah.
and then sometimes
well,
it looks like a bloody booger like rubbed
a
in there.
pressed flowers, you know, ooh, wow. Is that holding together? It's all taped together.
By the
Wow.
way, Crowd 2, that fantasy masterpiece was number 3.
Okay. You sent me one time in the at AOK. You sent me. I don't know if it was that issue. I don't think it was.
No.
Dang. What would
No.
something like that be worth? Does it have the back cover?
No, no back.
Oof.
Unless it's in this box still.
Yeah, but how would you know if it's the right back cover unless you had another copy of that handy? I might be interested, believe it or not, in that beat up Fantastic Four. Oh boy. Depending on how how much it is. There's all the idiots speculating on Dr. Doom abroad with those books up. Oh, look at that. I'll let you guys have first
Look at that
dibs.
rough staple.
Mhm.
Look how modern they are, not capitalizing November and December. They're really
That's
cool.
one thing
Like
I
they,
never see out here is rusted staples.
yeah, I see that.
That's the only one I've seen in this box.
I always laugh when I see that ad because of the parody that Harvey Kurtzman did of that ad and the way he distorted that old man's face.
Our band
Ooh,
is
look
going to
at
be
these
Rusty
Rusties coming up.
Staples. Rusty Staples and the mint chocolate chip experience.
Weren't we coming up with internet handles, Meyer, a couple of years ago, and Rusty Staples was one of the names, and what were the
Yeah,
other
that was
names?
the best one. I think Rusty Staples was the best one we came up with.
That's a great
Yeah,
cover.
but nobody wants it.
Jumbo looks interested in this one. I can see people's faces. You guys can't. It's like he's really leaning into the picture.
It's a kit car.
We're all
We've
leaning
never
in.
seen Jambo's face that clearly before. He's just his shadow under his hat. He's really leaning in.
Really.
I'm sure someone needs it. Oh shit! I'm sorry. Shoot! If no one wants that, which I'm sure someone will, I'll be the last person and I'll take it. But I'm letting you guys pick first. That looks damn cool.
Yeah, not the rawhide kit cars.
He wants this?
That Kit Carson is.
It sounds like air traffic controllers, man. I just heard. Does someone want that, Kit Carson?
No, I'm good.
Okay, no one wants it. I think the Rusty Staples are.
I'll take it.
Oh, Jambo
Hear
wants it.
me?
Yeah, I
I
heard
can
him.
hear you now. Yeah, your voice was like one of those air traffic controllers. It just distorted. Okay, Jambo wants that.
Does he want Rawhide Kid also?
Jambo, you want Rawhide Kid?
No.
No. Anyone want Rawhide Kid?
Mhm.
If no one wants Rawhide Kid, if it's not astronomical, put it in my pile, Kevin.
Okay.
The Phantom, I have that one? Do you guys remember I show the same stuff every time? Because don't I have that issue? Do you
I
guys
still remember.
My mind is completely shot. But if someone else wants that, get it.
I have that issue somewhere buried within the bowels of these short boxes.
Yeah. I think I've got it. I apologize to the chat for ignoring you guys. I've got a bunch of shows I've got to catch up on. That Night Tiger show that had Micah on it, was that yesterday or the night before? I've got that in my playlist. I've got to watch most of Dr. Soul Rage from last night. Everybody's starting to do shows now. Ooh, look at
The
that.
Night Tiger was Sunday at noon.
Oh. Is he on another planet? Wow. You guys want that? Because
I have that Mandrake.
how much is, yeah, maybe. Unless someone else violently wants it. I've never seen Mandrake with aliens.
Mandrake is so cool. I want to get that figure that they made with all the different other characters. With the
Oh my God. No, I've got to get that. I've got to use that as a thumbnail.
It's an alien race.
And they're all real.
Yeah,
Looks like the Republican National Convention.
that's the
Not to insult Republicans, it's just they look like Republicans. Now, does anyone ever seen one of those for sale on eBay? A cardboard display like that?
Oh man, that'd go more than all the comics.
Put that in my pile, Kevin. And if it's not, oh shoot.
That's a good issue too. I think it's it's not a reprint.
I don't have that.
What number, Kevin, on the inside?
I love her face on the cover.
66 February.
Number 13.
So it's really came out in December of 65.
I think her face is great on that.
That's beautiful. Put that in my it's got some wavy bins. Do those go throughout the book or just the back cover?
Just in the cover.
Okay. That looks like that's from trying to stuff the book into their shirt or pants or something to hide it.
Actually, I've seen creases like this. They're called printer creases. They're already in the paper
Yeah.
before they print the book.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got this one, so you guys go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of want it. I feel like I'm being a hog though. Oh, beautiful. What the heck? That's great. Now, are these covers on Magnus? Are they George Wilson?
I don't know.
Wow. Incredible. Yeah.
Yep, it's George Wilson.
How do you're looking at some database or something?
Well, on my comic shop.
Oh yeah, them. They yeah. That's beautiful looking, but I'm trying to tap out. Ooh, look at that. That must be a Harvey Dick Tracy.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I mean, shoot. Gosh darn it. There's something about you can immediately see Harvey somehow. I guess no one wanted Fury. Yep. April 6th. What is that? 61. Oh, and they're taking over from some other company, number 145. That artwork's great. Is this done for Hart? I'm starting to see these subliminal things that Hans was talking about now.
Look at her banana. Is that a gun in her banana?
Yeah, a gun in her banana.
Oh man, you guys, if no one wants this, this looks great.
The dreaded banana gun.
Well, that looks like newspaper strip art, but that
It
splash
was.
page looked new. Is that what it is?
Right.
The splash page is newly created.
Right.
Okay. The splash page is amazing. Imagine if the whole book was whatever artist did that insanity. Oh man,
That
definitely a voter for Biden.
looks like
Her
Reese Witherspoon. Looks like Reese Witherspoon.
Her name is Crewy Lou.
It's what?
Crewy Lou, like a crew cut.
Oh, really?
That's a
She
big
has-
mullet right there.
What
Yeah.
era are these strips? Early 50s,
50s.
late?
Yeah.
Okay,
She
you can date
she
it from the
steals
birth
Dick
of that
Tracy's
baby.
car, and the little baby is in the back seat of the car. She steals it.
Okay, and the baby was born in.
This is an early mullet.
Oh wait, was there a coupon cutout on the back cover?
Uh-oh. Yep.
Oh, they ordered the soldiers, or was it? What's the ad on the very back? Maybe they ordered that. Dang man! Oh, look at poor Archie's been beheaded.
Yep.
That's the Bob Montana era that you were talking about, Meyer, where he's got the gap in the teeth, in his beaver teeth.
Oh, yes.
Yeesh. Something like that, if it was thrown in a frame, would kind of look interesting. Even with all the little chips and stuff. Is there a book that goes with that cover?
Maybe.
I might want. What is it? Oh,
Yeah, there's definitely something that could be done with this stuff, like collage or something.
it definitely shouldn't be thrown in the trash. I mean, you can put it under glass at a table, like the coffee table or a place. Some restaurants
Yeah, maybe do something
do
with
that. This one restaurant back in Texas had glass tables, and they were all ads for bands and tickets from different bands, punk rock bands.
Okay, that's Fantastic 435, I think, underneath this.
Oh, unless it's Marvel's Greatest comic. No. It's 35.
Yeah, Dragon Man.
Oh, let me look. I think I have that issue. I gotta look at the cover. But I mean, yeah. Oh boy, just little chunks of books now. Oh yeah, Calamity on the Campus. Yeah, I have that issue.
These are the comics that Peter Ustinov had at the end of Logan's Run. Remember?
I don't remember that at all.
I'm just saying. Remember at the end he had all those books and everything.
Yeah.
And this would be like what he would have had left.
Yeah. Is that a whole book or just a cover? If it's just a cover, put it in my pile. That would just look good in a frame. Of course, I don't know where I'd put it.
That's great.
Yeah, that was great that Rod did that surprise stream yesterday, Michael.
And Jimmy Olsen's underneath this.
It's like we just found a bunch of comics in an attic or something, and we're going through it. It's kind of fun, man. You just don't know what's going to be next.
Superman's a real jerk to look at the rats on the floor.
No.
Now, is that? I wonder if that's the pep that cover went with.
Big ass rat, man.
Shit. Shoot. Oh, that's the pep that I think that's the one that went with that cover. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, man.
Bob Kane, you're right.
Yeah.
Did any of those undergrounds from the 70s or 80s come up with the title Wage Slave Comics? I feel like we should have a title called Wage Slave Comics.
Did you guys see
And it
that?
would be like the Eisner House.
Yeah.
It would be like making fun of like what we're looking at.
Did you guys see the Amish guy go by?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, because that's the third one that's gone by. It's cool being out here on the porch.
Watching the world go by.
Yeah, but it's so great to see horse and buggies go by, man. It's just amazing.
I didn't realize Bob Kane kept a byline as late as the 60s. I never knew that. I thought they stopped
Oh
doing
yeah, he took credit for everyone's art. Oh, there's a
Yeah, I
Black
didn't
Diamond
think-
Western.
that. Yeah, I didn't think he did it that late though. I thought he gave up after the before the TV show.
No, he was doing it right up. I think until the New Direction or whatever they called it in 1964, where they added the yellow oval, and then I think once the TV show came on, he tried to horn in and
Mm-hmm.
claim all credit for everything.
Yeah, he was such a
ever done.
schmo.
Oh, He-Man.
That was a key first appearance of He-Man.
Oh man, yeah.
Pieces of history, little chunks of time. Flakes of time.
That's an interesting, poetic way of putting it, man.
Hey, Gratzu, are you there?
Yeah.
You want me to teach you how to crack a slab?
Oh, sure. Is that the end of all those old books?
That's the end of them, yeah.
What about that Fantastic Four with the detached cover? Not the last one, because I have that one intact.
I'm wondering if we have a. Can you pull up a picture of the back cover? We can see if we have it.
Oh, yeah. I guess mycomicshop.com has that, don't they? What were you asking a second ago?
About the back cover of the slab.
No, that wasn't 18. Because the 18 is the super scroll. Oh, the slab. Yeah, I'd like to see that. That would be really cool and historic. I've always wanted to see a slab destroyed live on the air.
I can't do that. I was gonna do this one, but it has
Hold
a
on, I don't have
pedigree.
you on the screen. I don't have you on the. Let me put you on while I find that book. Sorry. What is it? Zoom out so because we.
Oh, I was showing you that I was gonna do it to this one, but I can't because it has a pedigree with it.
Oh. Well, what do you
Have you ever heard
use?
of-
Like a hammer?
Have you ever heard of this collection?
Susha?
Yeah.
Wasn't she like some TV host out of South America or something?
Oh, I used to love that show, Zusha. Yeah,
This is
Spelled
her
with
collection. Huh?
XUJA. Remember Zusha? Yeah, she was good. Very entertaining.
I don't think it's the same Susha.
I don't think it's the same Zusha
It's
either.
the here I'll
Spelled differently, but I would like some of Zusha's comics if she did have some.
this is the book. The back cover is that Norman Rockwell deal, or is that Norman Rockwell? No, it's this artist that I always thought kind of looked like Jack Kirby.
Yoda.
Albert
David
Dorney.
Yoda.
That Albert
He's
Dorney.
looking for people who like to draw. And
Oh,
he'll
that
chop
cover?
them up, eat them for dinner.
Albert Dorney.
Yeah, that's his name. Who is he famous?
No, I just know him from the ad. Just like you. I
That's
just know him from the
funny.
ad.
He's drawing a hillbilly dancing. I never noticed that. That's the back cover to that Fantastic Four.
That's funny.
Oop. No one wants to see me. There we go. What is going on here? Shannon uploaded a video yesterday. Oh, Shannon did too. I didn't see that.
See that either.
Oh, Graphic Man's gone, and I didn't even notice it. It's him saying goodbye.
My graphic.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Mike.
Have a good rest of the day, says Michael. Great, Scott. Look at all that amazing stuff. I don't know what Gary's talking about. Like us, or I guess the books. Let's see.
Books are
Hello,
cool, man.
hello, fellas.
Gary Davis.
This is pretty neat.
Okay, let's see. What is it?
My
This is
second-
Oh, detailed insight into the mind of a collector. Hold on a second.
Huh.
See that? Another guy.
Well, we go again.
It's like a
We're all
parade.
right.
See it? Did you see that?
We just
All right, I'm
cruising
going back.
through the neighborhood.
Okay, what is? I'm going back to you. Sorry, Kevin. I get excited by horses.
Meticulous.
Detailed insight into the mind of a collector during the 60s and 70s, chronicled by the original owner himself when his collection was sold to Metropolis in 2010. Born in 1949, he grew up in Wisconsin with a casual interest in comics until a friend introduced him to superheroes. In 63, his meticulous nature ultimately led him to strike a deal with his local distributor in the early 70s named Susha News, who allowed him to cherry pick his comics at half price. The deal ended in 76, and his collecting soon after. Collection's most famous attribute are multiple copies of late 60s and 70s issues in pristine condition. The books are void of any identifying marks. Okay,
Wow.
cool. So what's the book? Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah, I
crack.
wouldn't crack that for sure. I
A
mean,
9.4.
I hate those things, but with the pedigree, yeah, you shouldn't.
That's neat.
Yeah, it is. Never heard of it. That's cool.
Because that's a pretty easy book to get, I guess.
Yeah, that's a different Zusha than brought to you, and I was thinking.
There you go. I've got that issue. Tim Boomba. I like that guy. I love his name. Did you to get that story?
Wow.
Oh, that's a cool one. Wow, that's nice.
Prototype for Doc Ock.
Very cool.
Now, hopefully, we're not keeping you. Well, obviously, we're keeping you from getting anything done on your day off, Kevin.
I'm just waiting for UPS to get here.
Oh, you can't do anything till they get here anyway, huh? What are the big books coming in this week for people that buy new books.
Venom.
Oh,
Venom.
is it a new issue number 1 or something?
Yeah. He has a samurai sword now.
Oh, well,
How
that's
cool.
what he always needed to be
That's one
cool.
of my favorite covers. Getting
Well, that's
blasted.
great. Is that slabbed, unfortunately? Oh, well,
Wow,
I
that's
guess
a high
it's
grade.
high grade.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't have that issue, but
One of my favorite Tales of Suspense covers. Iron Man one. Oh, there you go. Very nice. Wow, that's a good grade.
it would be great. We could all get a 5 or 6 slab books and just one live stream, just smash them. It would be like the alternative to these people that just show nothing but unboxing boxes of slabs.
Yeah.
This one's a
Go get yours.
9.8. Smash. Now I can read it.
Mhm. Wow, Green Lantern 13. Very cool.
There's Hans can't stick
Hey,
around
Hans,
City
what's up?
Hall Wednesday.
Hey, huh?
Hey, Hans.
Amazing adult fantasy is what Michael's talking about.
Mhm.
Oh,
Nice.
this is
Rocky Mountain.
Another
Cool.
pedigree book.
Rocky Mountains,
9.4.
kind of
Wow.
like Mile High, I guess.
Wow. That's a great cover,
I haven't
too.
looked at them.
That's actually one I own.
Oliver likes Stillman. He's a neat character. Impressive.
Nice.
Very cool. Oh, yeah. You can tell they were still sticking to the old monster villains, earlier Marvel hero book.
Yeah, that was Jack Kirby's bread and butter, Man Brutes. He just drew that, right?
Yeah.
Hello, can you guys? What are we
Oh,
doing?
yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good too.
You lost.
We're all, let's see who's still here. I think he's distracted.
You know, those early days of San Diego would have been a really nice thing that, we all kind of missed it, I think, by about 10 years. But those early days of the early 70s in San Diego, when like Jack and Ross were there every year, and like Neil Adams was there every year,
Yeah.
and just there's like 100 guys there or something that didn't even have dealer tables set up
Yeah.
yet, I think.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, even Dallas Fantasy Fair, Gratu's neck of the woods, had a great con. All them great guys were there. Dallas Fantasy Fair was a big deal.
Yeah, that's where they started the Eisner Awards. Yeah, I would always go to the Dallas Fantasy Fair. They tried to bring it back a few years ago, but it was hardly anyone there. As far as guests, no, I mean as far as attendees, they had some cool guests, Steranko and stuff, but it was. I think someone. Oh, I think he's off. He's gone. Now he's back and he's showing stuff, and we can't see it. Okay. Add to stream. Okay, we missed Kevin. You're back now. I didn't even know you were off.
My phone died.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Man.
So I don't know if we missed anything.
No, I knew my phone died.
All right. Oh yeah,
Wow.
Stan.
Nice.
Very cool book.
If you want to grab your slab, I can show you how to break them open.
I'm having trouble hearing everybody. I think it
Oh,
must
this
be on
phone-
my end. What did you
I
say?
think this phone has this other phone has the worst mic, I think.
Oh yeah. I remember that from the other day. One of them lower sound.
I was gonna say, one of these days you can grab your slab and I'll show you how to open them.
Oh yeah. I'm a little nervous about doing it personally. I may want to just keep it slab just as a conversation piece that I actually own one.
Nervous, it's easy.
Guys, I'm going to go.
All right,
All right.
Jambo.
Hey,
Good
Jimbo,
seeing
give
you.
me a call in the next day or two, and I'll get your stuff shipped out to you.
I'll call you tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys. Take care.
See you,
All right,
Jambo.
take care.
Good seeing you,
Nice seeing
buddy.
you. Oop.
The blue meanie. That's funny.
This is
I remember
this
him.
just came out.
That's funny. I remember him.
It's made to look like a vintage toy or like a 20-year-old toy.
Yeah, the LGNs, I think, made those figures look like that.
Well, no, this one is made to look like an early Jax.
Okay, okay.
From about
All right.
90. From about
Okay,
98.
yeah. You're right.
And it's got a fake
Okay,
price
yeah.
tag from like KB Toys. Instead, it's
This
what
is
does
a
it
fake.
say?
This is a fake price sticker. Look, it's
FC
Mhm.
Toys.
That's
funny that
funny.
they did that. That's
Yeah,
so
like
bad.
the closeout that they couldn't sell.
I have LG right here.
Wow. Remember how great KB Toys used to be? Like
Oh, yeah.
this thing right here, just for
Yeah.
this.
We used to have Lionel over here before it turned to Toys R Us.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a toy a toy store in San Antonio called Kitty City in the early 70s, and it was bought up by Lionel. I remember that. I don't know what it changed its name to.
People hate this because it has this sticker now. Because you try to take this sticker off, and it just leaves a giant tear mark.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a real sticker. It's not a. I thought
No,
maybe
this
at
is-
first this was made to look like an old toy with a fake sticker.
It's
Yeah,
1985.
1985. Wow.
Well, to me that gives it a little bit of character, but then I'm not.
Yeah, I'm the same. I like it when there's old price tag stickers on toys like this.
It doesn't cover up any of the artwork.
This is my favorite sticker right here because it's my favorite store.
Smitty's.
Yeah. I'll pay extra for stuff with Smitty stickers.
Oh, that's cool.
That's great.
Target, no. I never went to Target in the 80s. I never knew what it was like.
Yeah, we didn't have them in this area in the 80s. We had Bradley's.
We did. It was more like a Kmart, and then eventually Target became a more upscale. So Target is more upscale from Walmart,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Target has ceilings, not just girders. If you look up at the top, I'm not sure, but
Isn't that the more valuable one with the moon on its belly?
That's Hasbro.
Okay, I think there's one version.
Yeah, that would be
But-
a Hasbro figure. I'll show you.
Okay.
Hasbro
That's an
figures.
LGN run, right?
Yeah, these were 85, and then when they lost the license, it went to Hasbro.
Okay.
I'll show you what a Hasbro looks like. Hasbro's came out in 1990.
Okay.
That's
All
Hasbro.
right.
They're a lot
oh
smaller.
my gosh.
Okay.
They're plastic, and they had toy features to make them do moves.
Okay.
So the one, you're right though, the one with the moon on his belly from the Hasbro line is an expensive one.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the guy with the stars and moon painted on him?
That's Kamala.
Kabbalah?
Kamala.
Kamala.
Harris.
Oh, Kamala. Like
Same
Kamala
spelling.
Harris.
Same spelling.
I know. Maybe that's where she got her name from.
It's possible maybe her dad was like a big WWE fan or something.
But he
Yeah.
died-
How old is
he died
she?
not too long
Is
ago.
she's younger than us?
I think she's in her mid 50s, probably 55. I don't know.
Hey Siri, how old is Kamala Harris? Or is it Kamala?
Kamala Harris is 58 years old.
Oh shoot, she's the same
she's
age as
dead on.
me.
Me too. She was born in
That's
64.
disgusting, man.
So yeah, that predates Kamala's fame.
Those are cool figures, though. You got a nice little collection there.
We got a big. This is just the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
We had a giant collection of these.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about wrestling really, especially from that era. Everyone else seems to be an expert.
I'm a fan, but I've never been a real big expert, and I really didn't get interested in it until I was in the military and I was around a bunch of guys from the South and the East Coast that were more into it than.
Well, wrestling where I lived, you'd have to watch it like at 10:30 on Saturday nights. And then until cable came around in the mid 80s, and then I guess there was access to it from I don't know, Ted Turner's network or something. But
I didn't
by
start
then I
watching
was like,
until I was in North Carolina in the 80s, and we watched NWA, and it was really good. It was,
Yeah.
Okay.
it was
You had
excellent.
the Georgia South Federation wrestling and everything else, and
It was Ric
Oh,
Flair.
yeah.
And Ric
Yeah.
Flair was big time, yeah.
Mhm.
how much is that book there? I keep noticing you've shown that several times. Could you put that in my pile
I'll have to
with
see if I
the?
can get another one.
I'm sorry.
This is my copy. I have to see if I could
Oh,
order
sorry. If you can get another one, put it in that pile with the Screaming Joe art.
Did you guys know George R.R. Martin has a comic book store?
No.
No, but I know that guy has a letter published in one of the very early issues of Fantastic Four.
Yeah, he has many letters in those early Marvels.
Yeah,
He was like
I've
13
never read
years
any
old.
of his books or really watched his TV series.
He was writing huge letters at like 13 or 15
Yeah.
to them.
I didn't know that. That's interesting. That's a cool
I
Michael.
had a customer come in and he just had went to his store in some other state. Not sure where it was.
Doesn't he live pretty close, like New Mexico or something like that?
It might have been New Mexico. You're right. It might have been New Mexico.
I feel like he has like a ranch or something. He has a secluded lifestyle, I think.
Yeah, you're right. I think it might be New Mexico where the shop is. The customer said he went in there and they were really rude at first until that's how it is sometimes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the conventional way that people envision comic store owners.
You got to put yourself in our shoes. We have a lot of bad days here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people, a lot of the people that collect comics are very obnoxious. And in fact, that's why I'd go to the Dallas Fantasy Fair and I'd make surgical strikes. I'd go in the dealer's room until I had no more money. And then I'd immediately leave. I didn't want to be around these people. And I realized, oh, these are what I am, possibly. I want to be around and spend the whole day because a lot of them were just horrifying.
Yeah.
Some
Horrifying.
people, you're like, well, this guy might be a jerk. I think the guy's a jerk until he opens up and starts talking, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, people, you never really can tell, but some of them.
Some people just have a mean look on their face all the time. You think they're...
Yeah, I'm not talking about the people selling the books, but it's just the people around me that were going through the boxes, and it was just like.
I'm saying people in general, like sometimes they'll have just an always mean look on their face, even though they're not mean.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resting Portuguese face, we call that here.
The rest of
My
it.
people do that in my family. Everybody looks angry, but they're just like, it's just a default facial structure or something.
Yeah.
I got an Elvira. Oh, you might like this since you like Barbies and stuff.
I'm having trouble hearing anything.
Oh, this damn phone.
Well, it's also, I have this fan blowing real loud.
This phone's bad for the microphone. But you got
I'm gonna
one.
take off, you guys. I'm gonna go eat. I'll give you a call tomorrow, Kevin. What is this? Oh, Elvira. Huh.
It's the
Is
Monster
that a
High
comic book?
Looks like a figure.
Oh, it's an action figure. Or is that what it is? Oh, why don't I make him bigger? Oh, it's like a Monster High doll.
Yeah, but it's Elvira. Yeah, cool.
Didn't you just get the Maleficent one?
Yeah, I did.
Was that Monster High or Barbie?
It's Barbie, I think. I think it's Barbie.
Is Barbie the same company that makes these?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't seen that before. Let me grab the box
yeah,
for the one that
this
I have.
is Mattel. Yeah, these are Mattel.
The one I have is Hasbro. The one I'm getting is Disney Villains Hasbro. That's what it says.
Oh, I thought Barbie was Mattel.
Yeah, I think Barbie is Mattel. So this must not be Barbie. It just says Disney on it. It doesn't say Barbie anywhere. So I was
Well, someone
incorrect.
told me that Hasbro and Mattel are doing a crossover here coming up.
Mm.
Have you heard of that?
No, no.
Like whoever makes Monopoly, they're going to be making the other company's properties.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Weird.
Hasbro's doing a really good job with Marvel and with G.I. Joe right now, like making excellent figures.
That's
These
neat.
things sold out in
Yeah,
like
that's
15
cool.
seconds.
All right, I'm gonna take off, guys. I gotta go. I'm gonna eat.
All
All
right,
right,
so
Myra.
I'll
See you,
call
bud.
you tomorrow, Kevin. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thanks,
I'll talk to you
too.
later.
See you, man.
If anybody wants one of these, I have a stack of them.
Oh, cool. That's a good issue. That's a
It
fun,
is.
fun series.
That's a great cover. Yeah. Kevin, Gary Davis is asking how much that Elvira doll is.
That one is I think I'm going to have to hang on to that one. For now, anyways. Supposedly it sold out in like 15 seconds. But I got these for 20 if anybody wants one.
That's such a great cover.
Yeah,
6 of those.
definitely. Definitely keep one of those for yourself, Kevin. That's a great cover, and those are really in good shape. I think I've got a couple of copies of that myself. What do you think that Fantastic Four would go for the one that cover well, it had the cover, but attached.
Let me check real quick. Hold on. What number was it? 34?
Let me see if I still have it pulled up. No, it's hold on. One of them was the later, but this no, it's what?
You're like 17 or something?
Yeah, I'm having to look it up again. I'll see it in a second. Well, it's gonna say on the cover because it has the cover.
Yeah,
If that
17.
17.
17. I guess I have a beat up copy of 15. So that's my earliest issue. And 17, yeah, it's 17.
You know, I hear that sound you're talking about.
Hmm?
I hear that sound you're talking about now.
I didn't hear what you said.
Mm.
The fan sound, I can hear it now.
Did you hear him, Steve?
No.
Yeah,
The
this
fan,
sounds real low.
the fan sound I can hear now.
Is it my fan sound?
I don't know. I don't have a fan.
It must be. Let me turn it off. I've got the fan on full blast. It's one of those old 1950s fans that really works. I can actually get out of this chair. Oh yeah, the fan on my end is off. Oh.
Maybe it's the fan because I can hear it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
I'll give you that copy for $5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. So, all that stuff you piled up, if you could just tabulate it and then maybe send me a text message and once you've done it. I mean, you can hang on, or I don't want to keep you from what you're doing because this is your day of work to get ready for the week. If you want to hang out with us, that's cool. But if you,
I'm just waiting here.
but if you can tabulate it at some point and just and send it to me, then yeah, we'll get that.
Where did I put it?
What, that Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
It was probably halfway down in that pile. It might be in that pile with the Phantom. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You want to go through it, make sure it's complete?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks a little nasty.
I just noticed an extra staple right there.
Oh, someone repaired it.
Well, someone probably tried stapling that cover on
Oh, yeah.
at one time, but the other two staples are still there. Oh, the good thing about these are all numbered, the pages, huh? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Was it supposed to have more?
I don't think so. 22 pages, right?
Here it is. Yeah, 22 of story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all
Cool.
there.
Yeah. That's cool.
You can make a fake cover and just wrap it around it.
Yeah, I guess so.
And don't even staple it, just have it there.
Yeah,
Then when you read it, you're still reading the original.
true. I don't know how to do that, but I think people that sell, I don't know if they would sell that particular issue, but
Here, let me go back through. Quick. Yeah, I threw one of those in the pile.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the only book I picked up for Free Comic Day because of Frame Brothers did the book, and Mark Wheatley's in there.
Oh yeah, there's some cool stuff in here.
Yeah, very cool. It's a very good book to have. Yeah, Mark Wheatley did some artwork. The Frame Brothers. It's all good.
Oh, this part's cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figure we had about 100, probably 100 people here yesterday.
Oh, that's nice. Was that a good turnout for you guys for Free Comic Day?
Yeah, considering we're in the new location we're at.
Right, right. That's great. Did people end up buying stuff as well, or just taking the free books and rolling out?
I had 80 sales.
Okay. Very cool.
So maybe 20 people didn't buy something.
Okay. That's a good deal. Maybe even 5 of those 20 come back. That'll be a good turnout.
Did you figure out how to turn those on?
No, but you just made us sound like
I thought that was you. I thought
no,
it was
it's
My mic cut out.
no, it's like you sounded
was-
like Max Headroom. You kind of did an electronic stutter.
It's not like I thought it was the glasses doing it. That was funny.
No, those glasses don't do anything except look funny.
Okay.
No, it's somehow the StreamYard gave him a Max Headroom voice for a second. I always hated Max Headroom. I found
Yeah,
that
he
character
made
very
me
annoying.
nervous. Yeah.
It was just, and the other one that was really bad was the robot. What was it, Tweaky and Buck Rogers? I hated
Oh
that,
yeah.
even though it was Mel Blanc. I
Yeah.
hated that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty annoying. And he had Dr. Theophilus around his neck.
Yeah. So, what language do you think this is on the background? Is that?
I was trying to figure. I thought it was Hebrew.
I thought it was too. Now, Mandrake's recognizable, but is that supposed to be Flash Gordon on the right?
Yeah, I think so.
Just the wrong hair color and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Coming. How you doing? You waiting for me? All right, come on.
The Wi-Fi kicked me out of my own stream.
I think the UPS guy just got here.
Oh, did it for him? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Because I
he's
heard
gonna
someone at
be
the door
busy.
and he answered it.
All right, so that he's going to be busy the rest of the afternoon, so we could chat for a while or whatever. I don't know if
That's
you need
cool.
to go.
I got about another half hour or so, and then I got to roll.
Okay.
Did you happen to, the ad? You remember? I sent it to you on Instagram. The Astro Force.
I saw that you had mentioned me in a comment. I looked at it, and it's like you asked if it was a Flash comic, and you asked
Right.
if I or Hans had those. I
Yeah.
don't, but I was going to respond to you that the person that's more likely to have that is Meyer Greenblatt, and then I
Okay.
neglected to ask
Okay.
him while he was on.
Ooh,
Because he
that's
was
a neat little set.
He was collecting those weird, all kinds of 50s spacemen there for a
Mhm.
while.
Have you seen them at all? The Astro Force. I've seen all of the sets except for that one. Never seen that one.
No,
Like I've seen stores or comic conventions or something.
there aren't pictures online or on.
I haven't gone that far yet, but I mean physically, seeing them at a shop or something. But yeah, I haven't looked online yet. But
It's weird how everybody says I'm not really into the Flash, and it's like I really like the Flash.
Oh, I like the Flash. I'm just not a big collector of the Flash,
Yeah.
other than the Golden Age stuff or with Gorilla Grodd or something like that. But I love
Yeah.
the Flash. I could just find. It's just like you have to curb, certain focal points of your collection.
Yeah.
'Cause they're expensive. I mean, they're up there. The Golden Age appearances and Gorilla Grodd and the Shades and stuff like that. You're paying a hefty price. So
Now those little Astro Force, are they little tiny figures?
yeah, I think they're
Are you
the
guys
flat.
there? I can't hear anything.
Are you can't hear us? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear us? I try to avoid the I Love Comics auctions because there's just sometimes there'll be something I want. I just don't want to spend money.
Yep.
But usually it's stuff from an era that I don't like. But sometimes we'll get some really great stuff. But the cool thing about the auctions is just hearing the conversation in between what I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But is this what you're unboxing that you just got from the UPS guy?
I mean, he can't hear us.
Oh,
Oh, that's some cool figures.
okay. So this must be brand new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen says, give him a thumbs up, Gratu, so he knows maybe. So I know that I love comics or Kevin. Um, is that a
Wow.
t-shirt?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm seeing the first glimpse of what
Mm-hmm.
2 days, I guess. Thought it was a Lost in Space robot for a second, but it's the Garbage Pail Kid blowing his top.
Junkyard Joe's got the tray.
Yeah, everyone tells me I need to read that book.
Oh, that's number 9.
I can't hear anything you guys are saying.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not sure what's going on.
Well, we're still here. I don't know what the point of saying we're still here if you can't hear us is, but
Right.
it's at least what else can you do?
Mhm.
I was just
Man.
looking at I was looking at an old commercial, and I didn't know or I'd forgotten that the Mad Balls, they made bodies that you could put the Mad Balls on so they could be a full action figure.
Oh, that's neat. I never knew that.
So there was one that was a mummy. You could get a body without a head of a mummy that you just put in
Okay.
there. I guess like those Tales from the Crypt or the EC Horror Host Christmas ornaments that are coming out. They made bases for those so you could just
Mm-hmm.
put them out all year long. The only thing that I don't like about one of those figures is that they've got one of them reading an EC comic and they've got a cover on both sides instead of an ad on the back page.
Ah, okay.
And it just, to me, it just looks a little weird to have
Right.
two separate covers, like one of those reprints that they did.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
okay, so that's Tarzan in public domain. I hear that's a good book.
that's what I've heard too. That's what Eric had said.
Yeah. I wonder if that King Kong book is good.
Hmm. Uh-huh.
Oh boy, these must be alternate covers.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm the comic shop near me. They would get there like at 7 in the morning on Wednesday, and they would unbox everything. No, I think they'd open the boxes on Tuesday after closing, and then they would count everything and put it all out. And then they'd open at noon.
Okay. Yeah, my shop gets in there, I think, Monday or Tuesday and sorts everything out during the day and then have everything set up throughout the night.
DC allows people to sell their books on Tuesday.
Okay.
But I think a lot of stores just hold everything.
Oh,
So
yeah, it
everything's
makes
out
sense.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So there's not 2 different days they have to come.
Mm-hmm. I remember when comics. You remember when comics came Wednesdays and Fridays? You remember that? New
Say that
books,
one more time.
new comics would come out Wednesdays and Fridays.
Uh-huh.
Diamond
Well, I don't
would
remember
deliver on
Fridays.
Wednesdays, and Heroes. What was it called? Heroes World. I think we would deliver on Friday.
Oop. Oh, he disappeared. Hopefully he'll
Did he?
come back with his phone that has
With the better
he has
speaker.
2 phones. One you can hear him and one you can't.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, I don't really remember. It seems like my knowledge is mostly from Lone Star Comics.
Right.
And, they had I remember one time in the late 80s, I guess it was, they opened on Thanksgiving to sell a book that everyone, so that, obviously it's a
I remember you
Thursday.
telling what book that was. I remember you saying the story.
It was Arkham Asylum, which I really found kind of repellent, and eventually just sold it.
It was repulsive. It was horrible. The way the characters were written. I know we'll get scolded for this because it was a Grant Morrison or who did that?
No. Hey Siri, when did Batman Arkham Asylum come out?
Alan Moore, I think, wrote that.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Batman Arkham Asylum was published August 25th, 2009.
No, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Let me.
I think it was Alan Moore's story.
Probably. I mean, at that point, that was after Watchmen.
Mm-hmm.
I get. Oh, my phone died. Oh well. It just. Yeah, everyone was excited enough that a store actually opened on Thanksgiving.
No, I got it. I still have it. It's on my shelf. That's what I was looking over here. I still have it on the shelf hardback when it came out, and I read it. And I just thought it was just repulsive, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The giving, the Two-Face giving him a deck of cards so he can make more decisions other than having two coin decisions on his coin, and he would use the bathroom on himself because he couldn't make a decision to go to the bathroom. I mean, like that, It's weird.
Yeah. I can't even imagine what it's like to live in New York and get places by train.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know it from the movies and books, but it's not an experience I've ever. Let's see. Gotham says I have the original hardcover here, so he's still watching.
Yeah, I got my original hardcover too that came out.
I need to I'm going to get the charger and bring it in here.
Okay.
so I can get messages.
Okay.
But I'll be gone. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, he needs the original. He needs. Oh, he was trying to tell me to send the link, but he was sending an icon, which I don't understand what it means.
Mm.
It looks like a paper clip because I'm so computer ignorant. It says send link. I guess it's like a paper clip. It's a very convenient train for me. Okay, I've sent the link. That's the link. Oh, yeah. So how did you? What was it about? No, there he's back. I was going to say what. At what point did you decide to mainly collect Charlton comics? What was it
This is
about
probably
them
about 15 years
that
ago.
hooked you?
It was just the quirkiness of them, the little company that could, in my opinion, it just
Right.
they just appealed to me because they're just so weird and quirky and just fun. And I get
Yeah.
a lot of duds collecting them, but there's always diamonds in the rough.
Yeah.
And I just like that search for those elusive, hard to find Charltons.
Yeah. It's
I
just
couldn't hear you guys.
you can hear us now.
I can hear you now. The whole time I was getting the boxes, couldn't hear you.
Yeah, we were having a conversation and we were watching what you were pulling out. It just I I understood that you weren't understanding us, but
Did you see anything? There's pretty cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I hear you've told me and some other people told me Junkyard Joe's great and
This is the last issue right here.
oh, that's the last issue. It's a limited series, huh?
Well, it's part of this world building that Jeff Johns is doing.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it's going to continue into something else. Oh, they do this in the book too. They have these veterans dedications to real people.
Well, that's
Really?
cool.
Yeah, if there's somebody you want to dedicate, you can send it into them.
Oh, that's really neat.
They sponsor this. Oh yeah, here's the timeline. So far, we've gone to 2050 and read this book. And now we just went back to 1972 and read this book. And then you're gonna see the book. Look at this one, the monster. His name, 1942.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this looks like a lot of fun, actually.
Oh, this is the greatest book that you're gonna find in the show.
But if it's wrapping up, that means they're about to put it all out in one book. That may be the way to go for me.
No, they don't. They've only have this one in graphic novel, and now this one will be in graphic novel. But you have all these other books. You have one 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more series to do.
Oh, those are future series that haven't even been done yet.
We're gonna go back to the 1700s in this Redcoat series. Sounds
Oh.
really cool.
Well, have these characters been seen slightly or referenced?
Yeah, you've seen him slightly. This Redcoat guy, he's like Doctor Strange almost, and he can time travel.
Oh, cool.
And he's like part of the Illuminati or something crazy.
Oh, this is really neat that there's something new coming out that's actually, yeah, and the art's decent. It's like so refreshing.
Jeff Johns was originally going to put this in DC.
Yeah, but DC's just not smart enough, apparently.
It's probably better that he didn't. He could probably get away with more.
Yeah, and he kept the checkerboard at the top because that's really what he wanted to do. So that's cool.
This is how I started getting my boards like this by the bulk.
Oh.
Instead of packs of them.
Uh-huh.
You can just buy them bulk and save money.
Cool.
Yeah, that's something I need to do is get more of that and bags and boards.
I mean, if I want to sell
Steve
them,
sent me some. I've been trying to use
if I
up.
want to sell them, I just have to count out 100.
Most modern comics have good art on the front cover. The interior art looks like it's done. It's just terrible but this book looks good inside and out.
Yeah, Gary Frank.
Yeah.
Gary Frank, I don't know him.
Yeah, he's good.
He did a great run on the Flash.
Okay.
A while back. Yeah.
Nocterra is a good series too.
Okay.
Not something you probably wouldn't like, but it's good.
One thing about, you can see it there on that black cover, is all these modern comics also have a wave to them from the printing plant.
Fluting. It's just called fluting, and it goes away.
It's called what? Fluting?
Yeah, fluting.
It does go away after.
Yeah.
It's like too much ink on the paper.
Oh.
The paper is soaked up as much ink as it can. But that goes away in a bag and board.
If you sent one of those comics to CGC before it went away, would they consider that a defect?
No, they'll still give you a 9.8 on those.
All right, Gratu, I'm going to take off, buddy.
All right.
All right.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'll give you a call sometime this week. Probably later on in the week.
All right, sounds good.
All right, buddy.
Take care. All right,
care.
bye. What is the interior art of that Night of the Living Dead like?
Not so good.
Yeah, that doesn't look very good. That's just what we're talking about.
That's what you get for people that don't open their books. People never open them up and read them. Why are they going to make the interiors good?
That's true. Yeah, people only are buying them for the covers.
King Kong. See what the interiors look like.
What's that book called? Oh, King Kong. Okay. What is the interior art of that like?
Looks good.
It's not much to read, though.
Kids don't read anymore.
That's true. Yeah, but there's no words at all on that page. We're on that page. Oh, a couple of words. 4
5,
words.
6, 7, 8 words.
Yeah. At least it's good for people that don't know English. Yeah.
It's
At
better
least
than I
the
thought it was gonna
Junkyard
be.
Joe looked like it's cool. Oh, this is from Dynamite, huh?
Or if you've ever seen the movie, and this might be an extreme example, but I mean, we're getting there. If you've ever seen the movie Blood Diamond,
Was that Yogi Bear
Yeah.
on the last page?
Remember that movie that came out that had like everybody in it?
Uh,
I forget what it's called, like Ready Player One, or I don't know.
oh, yeah, right.
Is that what it's called?
I think, yeah.
Where there's just like everybody's in the whole movie, like from every single
Right.
property. I think that's what this book is like.
Oh, okay.
Something epic. I lost my count over here.
Well, I don't want to keep you from what you got to do, but if you could kind of come up with a ballpark figure on that pile and
I'll do it real
text
quick.
it to me.
I'll do it real quick.
Okay.
I just lost my count because the post office guy came. All right,
Just send it to me in a text.
yeah. I'm just gonna go over it just to make sure I got the right one.
Okay.
And you're just supposed to accept. So it's total lawlessness, just total criminal activity. But if you are an outspoken critic of the Democrat Party, or you are an outspoken critic of the liberal globalist agenda, then they're coming for you. They're coming for you with the IRS. They're coming for you with the FBI. They're coming for you with the Department of Justice. They're coming for you with their internet social media censorship brigade. They're coming for you. But anybody else across on that border, disease, criminal, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And their friends, like the Bidens, they'll make sure they cover up their crimes and they never face justice. My two perish for lack of knowledge. When Christ said that, we know it's totally true. Knowledge is power. It's also been said that God helps those that help themselves. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to help yourself and help your family and help your community. If you research the iodine conspiracy and discover that in the U.S. and China and the other countries, IQs were dropping, the 20s were exploding, the 20s and 30s and 40s, so the government put iodine in the food.
I was looking down for a second. Did that coverless Archie wind up in there? I mean, not coverless, but the one that had the separate cover, the PEP.
No, but I could throw it in there real quick. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There was a Pep, and then I think there was another, just like an Archie cover, but without the comic.
Here, let me just
Oh yeah,
go.
there's that. Yeah, yeah.
And then two other types to help synergistically boost that for the experts in the research field. This product is sold out.
Yeah, those ones were already. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just showing you everything.
Oh
Sitting
yeah,
there.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Whatever you do, please look at the item efficiency. Please research it for yourself. Please find out how important it is. Because no one else has this item.
Go back. I guess we can just run through this.
So wherever you get it now.
Once Steve lets you know which of those Charlton War comics that he wants, there may be. Yeah, that was one of them
You want
in the
this book?
book that went with it.
You want that? You can just have that.
Yeah. And I don't know what that goes to. Yeah. Seemed like there was another, just an Archie cut. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That seemed like that cover there. Is that?
These two?
Oh, and the Dick Tracy too. But there was.
You want that Dick Tracy issue?
Yeah, yeah. And wasn't there another Archie cover too?
It was Jughead and that. I put it in here. You didn't see it?
There's the Dick Tracy. And there was one with at a swimming pool.
The Betty
Okay,
Veronica.
that one. Okay, all right, that one too. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see if there's anything else.
Well, I thought someone got that Tarzan. What would the Tarzan go for?
He didn't want it because it was chipped. It was
Oh,
the mayor. He said he didn't want it.
oh. How badly is it chipped? Oh yeah, it is badly chipped. Okay.
There's probably that Jughead.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You can have that.
A member of the InfoWars audience are still a fluoride drinker. Please tell me it's not the case. Get your water filter today at InfoWarsStore.com. Filter that fluoride out. Not just another toxin. They love the government little additives they love to put in there for you. They love you so much. Not just that, but there's so much else.
Crazy happened in the news today.
Runoff.
Huh?
Anything crazy happened in the news today?
Yeah, I was just checking that out. It looks like there's a writer's strike in Hollywood.
That's still going on.
Yeah, let's see what else is going on.
Who cares? Put the reruns on.
Yeah. I remember the last writer's strike, they started they had a primetime Dark Shadows series where they basically used the scripts from the 60s.
I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV in about 7 years.
Yeah, there's poll that came out today that says people are doubting Biden's mental physical health and that Trump would defeat him at this point. Tucker Carlson is about to torch Fox and wants to launch a rival network. White House is banning New York Post from event as Hunter indictment looms. Homeless encampments exploding in size all over country. Robert Kennedy Jr. is blaming the CIA for JFK assassination. All kinds of stuff going on. Yeah, I think I have. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's a tough book to get a 9.8 on. I have one that I can read.
Yeah, I think I have that, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's weird. I don't know.
I like the back's cool too. Have you ever seen the back?
You like what?
The back of it's cool too.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have that. I probably don't.
You're gonna have a nice size package coming.
You have another package coming, you say?
I said you're gonna have a nice package coming here.
Oh, okay. Well, just send me a text message, I guess.
Yeah.
And
the thing is, I got boxes already.
so that was all independent stuff you opened, but did you get the DC and Marvel stuff? Or?
Yeah, I've already done that. I'll show you if you want to see.
Oh, okay.
See if there's anything good.
Oh, wow. Oh, you bag and board all the new comics?
Yeah.
Just so people don't mess them up.
Yeah, and people, they'd rather come here and get them bag and board than go somewhere else.
Right. So no one complains they can't look inside them.
I let you look inside them as long as you know how to handle them.
Right.
I teach you how to, take the tape off if you need help.
Yeah.
This I thought was kind of a cool cover, like a throwback.
Yeah, except it looks like a throwback. Look at it, even has fake shipping. Except for Robin's hair looks a little. That's the only thing that makes it look a little more modern. Is that the actual artist that drew the cover?
Maybe.
It must be, because it looks a little. Yeah, it looks like. That's interesting. Yeah, the hair looks kind of anime on Robin.
Well, the stories inside are really bad too.
Oh, they are?
No, they didn't use anything good.
Well, that's clever. That's a clever cover, I have to admit.
Yeah, it fooled me into buying two of them. That's all they have to do. They have to fool us. They don't have to fool you as a buyer. They just have to fool the shop owner.
So, have you polled for your customers that have pull lists yet?
Yeah, I've already done that.
Do you ever wind up pulling for them and wind up with like only one copy left for walk-in customers?
Sometimes I order maybe 2 or 3 extras. Sometimes only one. Yeah.
Okay. Because that's what I kind of notice sometimes. stores will be sold out by an hour after they open the store, or even less than that.
I want to be sold out by Saturday. See,
Okay.
here's last week's
So you
stuff
don't,
I still have.
so you don't want things left over that you're just going to have to sit on until
Some
they.
stuff, this I don't mind sitting on.
Is that new today?
No, you got one. You got the regular one. This is a foil one.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Why would anyone want a foil of that?
Because people like shiny things. Like Pokemon
Yeah,
cards, when they're shiny, they buy them.
it just doesn't fit that time period.
Not at all. See, I still have all this.
Have they tried to make Peacemaker like the TV series?
Yeah, look at it. It even looks like John Cena now. But yeah, this is a funny book, and he gets a new dog in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to make it a little more humorous.
Yeah. Seeing if the new season he gets a dog, then that's gonna make this book everybody want it.
Oh, do you know when the new season's coming out?
No, I don't.
I
I
need to
don't
look
know.
that up.
There's a throwback.
Yeah. I don't understand why they don't use the Harley Quinn outfit from the cartoon. But it's just me.
I don't know. This is the Stargirl
You can
one.
definitely tell the market that's aimed at
Yeah,
teenage girls.
here's Stargirl. You said that was a good series on TV.
It was, but it looks like they're what are they on the 6th issue of a miniseries?
Last issue. Yep.
Yeah, that's something I guess I should just get as a book since they're already done with it. Yeah, I love the series. We haven't finished the last season, but it didn't make it. Oh, I just realized John Romita Jr. It's JR. Does he often sign it that way?
Yeah, he always does.
Yeah, I don't. I definitely prefer his father. I'm sure he's a nice guy and everything, but
This cover was so good.
you know that have you that cover from Our Love Story, a Marvel comic, it's a romance comic. I don't know if you've seen how Graphic Man altered it. It's a John Romita cover and put Spider-Man into it because the girl has red hair and kind of looks like Mary Jane. And he altered it and put Spider-Man into the cover.
I didn't see
My
that.
wife was looking online. There was Glenn Danzig was standing in front of a wall of original art he must own, and he had the original art of that cover. Let me see if I can't find it. She sent me the picture. I don't know if Micah will ever watch this far into this stream, but I'll show it. Oh boy, Spider-Man, Daredevil.
Here's the new Venom with the samurai sword.
Oh, all right. So this is the big popular book, huh? The Extreme Venom. I thought the word extreme went out of style about 15 years ago. Yeah. I guess if I was born at a different time, maybe I would like Venom. I don't know.
Here's Ghost Rider Spider-Man. He's riding up a wall.
Oh.
being the #1 cause worldwide of what they call intellectual disability. If you look here on page 2, it says,
Those are all different covers for the same book, huh?
Two different
That
Iron Man.
actually is show that Rogue again. That artwork didn't look too bad.
There's 2 Iron Man books this week. I Am Iron Man
Oh,
and Invincible Iron Man.
oh, okay. The Rogue book. Who's that artist?
I'm not sure.
Why is the UPC code so gigantic?
Oh, this is I don't know.
Yeah, well, that artist almost looks good.
I've never seen them say bonus digital edition on them before.
Oh. That didn't look like bad art. That looks pretty good. Whoever that artist is, I kind of like that.
Yeah, I think I know that artist. I think his name's Jeff DeCow. If I'm correct.
I don't know anything about the Silk character.
She was bitten by the same spider that Peter was.
Yeah. So why isn't she in her 70s?
I mean, that's a
How old would
spider.
Spider-Man have to be? He'd have to be in his 80s, I guess. If he was well, let's see.
Here's a girl rhino for you.
Yeah.
There's a girl Craven.
I think Spider-Man would have to be about 76 years old if he graduated high school in like 1965. I mean, they were aging the character in real time, and then I think they said it was like dog years for every 7 years the Marvel characters aged 1 year or something. But they thought they were really cool in the 60s, letting their characters age in real time. And then they realized, oh, shoot, we have the same problem that DC has, because there's just no way they could. Oh, well. Well, looks like there's a couple of good covers and a couple of good books, which looks better than an average week to me. I've seen people wearing that shirt or a similar shirt to that. Yeah, just recently I saw someone wearing a shirt just like that. So I imagine they sell something like that at Walmart or somewhere where people can get access to it.
Yeah, I had a pretty light week.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to probably end the stream and see how my wife's doing. But if you hang on after I close it out, we'll talk for a few minutes, and then I'll talk to you soon. But hold on, just let me close the show out. So, guys, I'll see you soon. I'm going to try to be on Wednesday night in the 4-Color Fossils. Maybe I'll do a show before then. But take care, everybody. End broadcast. End broadcast.